shits, what's the deal? Claiming you're real, but your mask is made of steel. Always monetizing misery, that's your game. While your double standards are screaming out your name. Don't sexualize me, that's what you proclaim. But then gag on my cock is your next claim to fame. Preaching about morals like you're the queen, but your virtue signaling's the worst I've ever seen. Shiz, oh shits, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Spurging out loud, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Leave the family and children alone, you say, but your actions and words go the opposite way. Pretending you're righteous up on your throne, but your kingdom's built on lies, you're all alone. You talk about standards, but they shift like the sand. When it's convenient for you, you change your stand. Virtue signaling straight out of a manual, but your act's getting old, it's time to dismantle. Shiz, oh shits, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Spurging out loud, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Monetizing misery, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game. You think you're untouchable up on your high horse, but the truth's coming for you with unstoppable force. So here's to shiz, or should I say shits. Your house of cards is falling, piece by piece. Keep pretending, keep playing your part. But remember, the truth always hits the hardest at heart. About standards, but they shift like the sand. When it's convenient for you, you change your stand. Virtue signaling straight out of a manual, but your act's getting old, it's time to dismantle. But your act's getting old, it's time to dismantle.
Monetizing misery, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game.
Some hard day and night, I've been working like a dog. I've been some hard day and night, man. I've been sleeping like a log, man. But when I get home to you, oh, there is nothing to do. 'Cause every long. But when I get on the, but there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. There's been some hard day night. I've been awakened just like a dog. There's some hard day night. I've been sleeping and just like a log. When I get on the, there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, cause there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on to you, I'm not worried about nothing, cause everything gonna be alright. There's been some hard day and night. I've been awakened just like a dog. There's been some hard day and night, man. I've been sleeping just like a log. But when I get on the, but there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, that there is nothing to, cause everything gonna be alright. But when I get on the, but there is nothing to, cause
Don't be dissing Otis, Logan. Logan says, if only some long-haired British dudes sang this song. They were mop heads. They didn't even have long hair. The Stones were the long hair boys. What else did Logan say? Logan had one. Logan said, covers are often better than the original at Alan Killian. This is not one of those. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. That's better than the Beatles version. Otis got some energy, man. He can't fucking slow that shit down sometimes. It's a good cover. I like it. The opening song about Shiz's lack of morality. We have an alternate version of it too. I was going to hold it till later, but see, I'm in a musical mood. Let's go with this one. This is, someone said I have good lyric writing skills or songwriting skills. I had nothing to do with this. I mentioned it in last night's stream. Voila. I asked, I received. Someone sent me something. If the individual who's responsible for that wants to take credit in the side chat, that is up to you. I will not name you until you have revealed yourself. However, if you do take credit for it, 50,000 clout points are yours. Not that clout points are worth anything in the real world, but here in the side chat, it's a big deal. Logan Sandman says that, who the fuck is Alice? Have you seen Motley Crue's cover of Mr. Sandman? It was a Super Bowl commercial. I like that tune. The Mr. Sandman, Bring Me a Dream, boom, 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 boom. That tune. Now I got to look that up. Thank you, Logan. Who the fuck is Alice? After a little bit of a hiatus, is back with us. Good to have you here, Alice. So this is the first Shiz tune was rock and roll style. This one's hip hop. This was the one I preferred, but I led with the rock and roll because it had a little extra energy. So if the individual who is responsible for the creation of this tune would like to reveal themselves in the side chat, feel free. 50,000 clout points are yours to collect. Here we go.
Shiz, or should I say shits? What's the deal? Claiming you're real, but your mask is made of steel. You say you've got Asperger's. Learn from the crowd, but your double standards are screaming out loud. Don't sexualize me, that's what you proclaim. But then gag on my cock is your next claim to fame. Preaching about morals like you're the queen, but your virtue signaling's the worst I've ever seen. Shiz, oh shits, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Mimicking others, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Leave the family and children alone, you say. but your actions and words go the opposite way. Pretending you're righteous up on your throne, but your kingdom's built on lies. You're all alone. You talk about standards, but they shift like the sand when it's convenient for you. You change your stand, virtue signaling straight out of a manual, but your act's getting old. It's time to dismantle. Shiz, oh shiz, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Mimicking others, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Observing and mimicking, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game. You think you're untouchable up on your high horse, but the truth's coming for you with unstoppable force. So here's to shiz, or should I say shits. Your house of cards is falling piece by piece. Keep pretending, keep playing your part, but remember, the truth always hits the hardest at heart. Observing and mimicking, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game. You think you're untouchable up on your high horse, but the truth's coming for you with unstoppable force. So here's to shits, or should I say shits. Your house of cards is falling piece by piece.
Definitely nice work by whoever. We got some talented people in our side chat. I think that I would like to encourage listener contributions, especially in the musical area. That was fucking fantastic. AI is so talented, says Logan. Yeah, but there's got to be a brain behind it to input the initial data. Mando Love 704 says, I want this on my phone. I will put it up, I guess, then as a standalone piece. And y'all can download it and do whatever you want with it. Be creative. That's a great fucking tune, man. I like the second one I like better, the hip hop one. But the rock style one had good punch on the entry stuff. Logan Sandman wants to know, does AI send nudes to YouTube dudes? I'm sure you could program it to. That's kind of fucking weird, though. Don't send nudes to YouTube dudes. They'll just wind up everywhere. Speaking of that, I mean, we have this story told on the Shiz platforms, Demons, Victims shit, where, Shiz really fucking went out of her way to make sure fucking Demon's sister, the big fat blob, was, humiliated. And, I'm, of course, running right along with that. Demon apparently the Demon's sister went on a date with a midget. And Demon, I guess, followed her around and took video and pictures and shit through the restaurant window and stuff. And, you know, Shiz just had to make sure Demon's sister knew about it. How do you know you weren't recorded, Shiz? I haven't seen anything yet, but there's some rumors out there about, you know, a porn video that Demon was circulating with a plump ginger chick. Holy fuck. Somebody's holding on to that, waiting to you fucking smash you over the fucking head with it. Dig a pit and you'll fall in it. Roll a stone and it will tumble back on you. Logan Sandman says floppy birds can fly further than bald eagles. Ask Jerry. Well, his floppy bird did get around. It got around, round. After Lupe went through a fucking months-long fucking back and forth telling tales about how Yeri just sent a dick pic out of the blue, and then finally in the end on Finkel's stream admitted that she gave Yeri permission to send it, and then she started forwarding it to people and telling people it was an unsolicited dick pic, which is the way Shiz presented it. It wasn't unsolicited, Shiz. Your girl Lupe said go, with her own mouth admitted that she said go ahead and send it. Just like you. Just like you women in the shit don't talk about women, gag on my balls crowd, or don't talk about children, gag on my balls crowd. You guys, Shiz was bullied into being Demon's friend by Demon. That's so fucking hilarious. She was bullied and harassed into being his friend again. Lupe was harassed into receiving dick pics from fucking Yeri. Just block the shit and it's all over. You're so fucking weak. You know, all those times you were like, Coded hates a strong woman. It's not strong women that I hate. I have plenty of strong women in my side chat. What I hate are weak women who pretend to be fucking strong women, because I know actual strong women and they don't get bullied into being friends with atrociously mannered fucking people. Hashtag Shiz chose me so I'd stop bullying her. Victor B says, hashtag be my friend or I will bully you. Logan Sandman says, Yeri's unsolicited dick pic was only unsolicited by 2 people. Everybody else asked for it. So did the original 2, dude. It was never unsolicited. Lupe said, go ahead and send it. Shiz said, you got a dick pic? Yeah, sure, send it to me. I'll keep it in the archive. We'll use it down the road. That's what Shiz does with this shit. Shiz is a collector and distributor of dick pics. And I guess Vash photos now, too. Oh, I forgot all about that video. Good call, Logan. Old man like me. Carte Blanche says, G'day, Coded, Laura, Allen, Rebel, Mando Love, Victor, and Logan. Victor and Logan immediately respond to Carte Blanche. Who the fuck is Alice? Says hi to Mando Love. I did say hi, ear. You must have missed it. Maybe she was confused and didn't know what high ear was all about. I'm sure you meant to say earlier. Mando Love. Rebel. Rebel's with us with a hey babe to Blanche. Blanche with some pink hands waving for everyone else. A lot going on. I cracked the code on the McAddicts file. McAddicts has, or supposedly it came from McAddicts. I don't I haven't been able to verify yet that McAddicks is the source. Logan Sandman says, I haven't cut my hair since 2016. There are no high ears in my house. Who the fuck is Alice? Says, yes, that's it, Coded. It was earlier. Fat finger syndrome. I have fat finger. I have fat thumbs and bad eyesight going on right now. As my left eye is actually healing, my vision's getting fucking worse. Odd. Laura Rader says, hello, all yawns. Too sleepy for greetings outside of our AI overlords. Dun, dun, dun. So, just, and now the larch. Just in my YouTube travels, end of the day at work, nothing going on, just watching a couple YouTube videos and seeing what fucking weirdness is going on. Jesse VR says she mentioned that Abby girl's topless photos too. Wonder if that was sent to her by Demon. How much of Shiz's nude Discord collection is a result of Demon sends? Logan Sandman says, and at codedfriend.001 keeps wondering why we keep telling him to get readers. What? I read the fat finger typo by Who the Fuck is Alice correctly. Obviously, I don't need readers. I only need readers when I'm typing, so they would be typers. I know why you call them readers, but I don't need them while reading. I need them while typing and proofreading my own. Proofreaders. Laura Rader says, meanwhile, Legicator has recovered from his eye injury enough to start auditing. How things have changed. He's an auditor now? Wasn't he running for fucking police chief? Oh my God. Who's running for police chief? Legicator or his alter ego Tater? These people feel like they have to play characters on the internet. Look what happened to Jimbo Felch when he got lost in character mode. He became Shuggy's pedophilic love interest. Will the AI pick up the term pedophilic? The title of tonight's stream is Mo-ffat. Mo-ffat, like Mo Better Butter, just Mo-ffat. Shuggy is in hiding right now, chasing Mo-ffat women on the internet. He's a chubby chaser. So in the McAddicks files that we're slowly decoding, thank God we found a Rosetta Stone so we could blend two languages to interpret the code. Apparently the full stop on Shuggy's, and Shuggy talked about leaving the Navy and he cried because his captain wrote full stop in his comment sections and didn't give him the glowing review that Mummy had paid for. So full stop is a career-ending insult. There's no re-upping after that. Shuggy didn't go to the Army to join the intelligence corps because the Navy had disbanded its own intelligence corps. Each ship had an intelligence officer or individuals. So Shuggy could have stayed in the Navy and done the intelligence corps work. The problem is the full stop comment meant full stop. You're not going anywhere in the fucking Navy. That's hence Shuggy's jump to the Army, where I guess the extent of his intelligence work was to go base to base and count the number of fucking meals ready to eat that were in inventory and making sure the proper recommended amount of meals ready to eat were present on base. After allegedly having served a naval career on an antique wooden vessel that would never see any kind of combat whatsoever. Laura Rader, who's too tired to type, has popped in the lyrics for In the Navy. You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. You can get down on your knees. Oh my God, Laura's even funnier when she's sleepy. Miss Mandy is with us. Miss Mandy says, so he was a tater peeler? No, he was just like a boots on the ground bean counter. 1 MRE, 2 MREs, 3 MREs. I wish somebody had developed like mathematics so I could just multiply the rows and columns of this stack, but I'll count every one. 1 MRE, 2 MRE, 3 MRE, 4 MRE, 205 MRE, 1004 MRE. That's what, oh, fuck, there's 1005 here. I'll just eat this one. Who the fuck is Alice? Is out of all the descriptives I can think of for Shuggy, intelligence is not one of them. I've been making that point for quite some time now. Rebel says, so he was basically a cabin boy. I believe in the modern age they call them cabin toys. Logan Sandman says MREs are a hell of a lot better than sea rats. Oh, that's right. Damn, the Navy thing is sea rations, right? Shit. Carte Blanche says, oh, come on, that who the fuck is Alice? Sticks a tongue out, sweats a little, and then cocks her head laughing. Miss Mandy says he had to take his socks off to count to 20. Then he had to use the little piece of chalk to make a tick mark on the wall at every 20. And then he was like, I have 200 tick marks at 20. Holy shit. I think I discovered mathematics. Oh, Shuggy, Shuggy. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you hiding? In the back shed. Smearing the poop on you. Shuggy, come out of hiding, man. It's just fucking come out of hiding and tell the truth, Shuggy. It's mildly embarrassing, but your life is a clusterfuck of stumble, bumble, fucking embarrassing moments, right? Left the Navy, mommy had to get you a fucking spot at the in the Army after you fucked up your Navy gig, and mommy paid lots of money for those positive reviews that you never got. So mummy will now get you an MBA and will get you into the Army Intelligence Corps, where you will have a lackluster career counting MREs. And that will qualify mummy to pay someone at Dell with, well, anus dollars, the brown ones, to get you a cushy Dell job. So in deciphering the McAddicts files, there's some information there that when back during the Welsh News Network days, when Shuggy had to go off and visit Mummy at the convalescent home to get some final signatures on paperwork to make sure that all of the wealth was transferred directly to him. Apparently, a fight broke out. Some of the brothers jumped Shuggy. Some of the brothers who hadn't talked to Shuggy in quite some time jumped him, beat the fucking tar out of him. Mando Love says, yay, coded community theater. My favorite part of coded community theater is the mummy. Mummy paid good money for this, Shuggy. You've fucked it up again. Laura Rader says, yawns. The lineage allows them to fall upwards. Logan's going to tell us what sea rations are. Sea rations are a Vietnam, late 60s to mid 70s, canned food in a box. It comes with an accessory packet with matches, TP, and cigarettes. Good to know the boys were well taken care of. Oh, Logan claims fat fingers too. Maybe you need your readers, Logan. If you cut your hair, you could find your ears and then you could put your fucking readers on. Did we finish up the Shiz video yesterday? I can't even remember. I got Mo-ffat fingers. Mo-ffat fingers. So I'm planning a trip to Scotland because I think I need to engage the Scottish version of a lawyer, an attorney, whatever they're fucking called over there. Because I definitely have definitive proof that Shuggy was involved in the conspiracy to defraud, defame, slander, and libel coded. Coded might get a little of that blue blood Scottish money that Mummy has kept rolled up tightly in her anus for so long. Mummy, could you shout out a little bit of fundage? I've done another boo-boo. But, Mummy, Logan Sandman says, I can touch type. Ask the girls. The ladies won't talk. That's kind of fucking weird. Little Laura Schrader says, that did not come out right, Logan. Read that back to yourself. Rebel says, yeah, you finished it. When Tony got embarrassed talking about nudes, she cut it off. Tonight, I was listening in to Shiz's stream. Shiz has just become a monotony of, tiny hands, trout shouldered, fucking Kaiser fucking nonsense. It's fucking weird. She calls it Little Lying Man. And she has a red pill in the thumbnail that says take responsibility, and a blue pill that says blame Shiz. Well, Shiz is really hell bent on making herself a victim of the people she goes after. You talk shit about Kaiser talks shit about you. You're not a victim, Shiz. You're not a fucking victim. Because everything you say is 100% true, right? Like you saw the nudes that Becca sent to Yeri, and then a year later, it's no, Yeri said he had nudes. I just said he had. No, you said you saw them because you said Demon had the same fucking ones. Truth is not your fucking standard, Shiz. It's not your standard. I'm a hoe. Where? I don't know. I just have to kind of randomly. I'm trying to find the part where I come up here. I don't want to listen to this. Well, it's only an hour long. Hold on, honey. Oh, this might be it. Let's comment on Shiz's comments about Kaiser. There we go. I know, dead air, dead air. I'm looking, I'm hunting. Bear with. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm trying to find where my comment comes up. Oh, a Laura Rader comment. What? There were PhD phony. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I found it. I found it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let me share screen here. We'll take a little peek at Shiz's tonight stream 5 hours ago. 836 views. So this would have been on the evening of what's today, the 30th. Where's my pointer going? I can't find my pointer. So this was on the 30th, Thursday, the 30th, 8:30 p.m. Wow, it just rolled up to 841 views. Suspiciously looks like something's being bought here. All right, let's get into it. Share screen. What's Laura saying? Exactly, Laura. Don't rush me on screen sharing. I've made some faux pas. A lot of it I blame on the marijuana, but I fuck some shit up. I'm looking at this. Laura, what are you looking at? Hopefully you're not looking at Rebel's undercarriage pictures. He's got a rusty exhaust system. All right, let me get Laura's comment down. You had a comment in tonight's Shiz chat while I was rolling through. All right, let's just pick it up here. Coded will come in a moment. Coded will type a comment in the side chat, and then Shiz just blanks out for a moment, like she had to swallow maybe a fucking rage remark.
And despite what you apparently were claiming, there is forensic evidence in this case. You out of your tits, you're just showing everyone you didn't research at all. Pay for the fucking records, you broke bitch.
He doesn't.
That comment right there, pay for the records, you broke bitch. That's what motivated my comment in the side chat. And we'll see it in just a second. Oh, I may have made a mistake regarding Rebel. Rebel says no rust on my exhaust. It's stainless steel. I believe that, dude. I've seen the precious metals in your bug out kit. Logan has a comment about Coded Friend and marijuana. When I blame it on marijuana, you yell at me at codedfriend.001. You must be smoking the marijuana with an H. I smoke a lot of the marijuana with an H. I smoke some of the less Sky 2 stuff. Laura Rader says Coded is still that kid in the back seat constantly poking his siblings. Dude, one of the vehicles my mom had when I was young, because it was the soccer team wagon. My mom drove every kid I knew on the fucking soccer team to games and practices, brought them home and shit. We had a Royal Plymouth Monarch station wagon. It had the way back fold down seat that when it was flipped up to the seat, you looked out the rear view. You looked out the rear window. That was the fucking seat I hung out in, because I literally would drive I drove my sisters crazy. My younger brother always wanted to fucking hang with me, and I kind of, wanted to ditch him because I was 4 years older than him. Oops, what did I just do? What did I just do? There's the marijuana, Alan Killian. Either Shiz took the filter value up a couple notches, or she took makeup lessons from someone. I think she's just more in the dark. Remember, kids, always remember. Dun, 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 that is the real Shiz. That's the real Shiz. That's the real Shiz. This up here in the corner, filtered Shiz. This Shiz unfiltered. Logan Sandman says, hashtag stop touching me. It was a little worse than that, bro. So, just for memory's sake, filtered shiz. Oh, yeah. You're always talking about the rosacea. You don't have rosacea. That's basic beauty. Shiz's preferred filter is just the basic beauty filter, which apparently gloms makeup on your face like it was fucking cake frosting.
This is just what he does. He does a whole lot of speculation and pontificating.
It's the
But he
same thing that Wrangler does so that he can put out lies and assert them as fact.
Mhm.
It's fucking annoying.
Ooh,
Whose face is in a bald spot? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Santa? We're not going to disrespect Santa here, bro. I'm looking forward to the first recorded jail call, and you can hear Kimmy's voice as the first caller. Yeah. I wonder, he'll have to put her on his call list or whatever. Again, like I've said it in my voice chats, there's a chance that they give him another bond or whatever the case may be. But either way, these 5 felonies are going to trial, and he has admitted to them and is on tape doing them. Again, I feel this case would be primed for the habitual offender statute given his prior felonies, which are more than a handful. And if that is the case, he's facing an extended jail sentence and can receive up to life in prison for these crimes. Again, these crimes he's admitted to and is on tape doing. I think that's going to hang him out. But I mean, everything for Donald and the Camerons, so justice is justice. Let me roll through some super chats. There's a valet in my chat that's upset. So, Walter for $5 for the document funds. Thank you.
I totally broke her
And no coded. Actually, a lot of the murder records was before I was. So, let me roll. Justice is, I mean, everything for Donald and the Camerons. So justice is justice.
Everything for Donald and the Camerons. Super chats for shiz. You ain't giving them the fucking super chats, you dumb fuck. Everything for Donald and the Camerons. Super chats for shiz. The Camerons and Donald can have all your empathy and sympathy and pity and I'll virtue signal and you'll throw money at me and I'm not giving that to the Camerons. I'm keeping that for myself. Oh, shiz. Such a virtue signaler. Keep the cash, shiz. Keep the cash. Hey, I see a Walter M up there, and when I was watching this, I kept thinking about Walter, Texas. Walter, check in, leave a comment, let us know how you're doing, bro. Everybody say a prayer for Walter, please.
Let me roll through some super chats. There's a valet in my.
Who said I broke her cunts? What? I said that? Logan Sandman says, psst, at codedfriend.001, you're still not sharing the screen. I'm sharing the screen. What are you talking about? Don't do that, Logan. Now, what do you mean? The screen? You can't see the screen? Somebody said, fuck, you better not be fucking with me. Oh, I'm way behind in the chatty chat. Walter, Texas says, who the fuck is Allison? 4 sets of praying hands. Stay strong, Walter, says Victor B. Jesse V says, yeah, me too, Walter. Is Walter here? Thanks, Victor. LOL. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't our Walter. No, that's not our Walter, but it made me think of Walter. Jesse VR would like to know where Shiz's cape is. Victor B says, I loved how Shiz said hello to Phony, disputing that she was ignoring him. He then proceeded to super chat. Alan Killian says on 2625, Shiz will be rudderless. What does Shiz do if Kaiser goes offline? What does Shiz do? I imagine I'm going to get some fucking shit thrown at me. I'm saying Shiz goes full-blown, generally spurdific. because Jeff seems to have an issue with Spurgific, and G2 was actually on Spurgific's not last night, but the night before stream for a good hour. We might take a look at a little bit of that, depending on how bored we get with the little lying man stream snipe. No more Lyle Kaiser, huh? Is the comedy skit over? No appearance from Lyle Kaiser tonight. Did Coded ruin your comedy scream? Did Coded ruin it? But comedy and tragedy go hand in hand. Tragedy for the Camerons. Super chats for shiz. Monetize that misery, baby.
My chat that's upset. So, Walter for $5 for the document funds. Thank you. And no, Coded. Actually, a lot of the murder records was before I was monetized or making money off YouTube. So me and the Frog threw down on it. So if you want to accuse the Frog of any impropriety, you can go do that.
Okay, so my comment was, hold on.
Thank you.
Oh shit, hang on.
Me and the Frog threw down on it. So if you want to accuse the Frog.
So what I said was, when you say pay for the records, which is what you're doing now, I mean, you changed it to, the whatever fund. It used to be the records fund. Yeah, you paid out for it. So you're collecting now to reimburse. But what did I say about Frog that even insinuated any impropriety? This is what you do, shiz. You always got to make it about someone else and not about you. Frog's not the one doing videos now, begging for money for records and whatever shiz stuff. That's you. That's you. I wonder if you'll show a full accounting of how much you received for the records fund and how much was actually paid out in records. That's showing receipts. You knew you were going to get called out on it, which is why you changed it to the whatever fund. You collected money for records. You owe it to your listeners. With all this grifting and frauding going on by people in your immediate circle, shiz, Demon, Shuggy, Jimmy Finch, all the people you stuck up for over the past 2 years, you yourself now collecting money to offset expenses for records. Are you going to show receipts, shiz? Are you going to show how much you took in for records and how much you paid out to get records? Are you going to show the receipts? Or are you going to play it like Dan and Demon played it and just tell your listeners, fuck you, I got your money, I'll do what I want with it, buy apps and feed my fat fucking belly?
Frog of any impropriety, you can go do that. Thank you.
Loudly.
That's what's called a classic goalpost shift. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Look over there at that talking frog. Loser.
That if I find out that Chris Ryder is innocent of what he's being charged with, whether I think it's fair or not, he's innocent.
Yeah.
And that's what I will report on. And I'll
This
leave
is
it to
also
X
the
alone
same
unless
dude
it's
planning to go to this hearing. Yeah, just so you know, they're all planning to go to this hearing on the 5th. Todd, JJ, Heavy Breather, all planning on going. I got the clip.
evidence gets presented. I will report rapidly and accurately what's up, Killer? Welcome to the show.
What's going on, guys? Can you hear me?
I fucking believe that too, Laura. As much as Kaiser has gotten away with so far, I find it hard to believe he will face any consequences next week. They're rounding up, while Shiz's father, the Boston detective, sat sipping coffee and eating fucking donuts with his fucking shoes up on his desk while he slept during 4 years of the fucking Biden administration. And the day Biden was out, they rounded up 460 illegal immigrants with fucking murder convictions and felonies up the fucking wazoo that made Kaiser look like a fucking Boy Scout. Meanwhile, Shiz's father sat in the Boston precinct with his heels up on the desk, eating donuts and sipping coffee. There's too much other shit going on. Kaiser's contained. I doubt they're going to put him in fucking jail. So, you know, Shiz will have more shit to bitch about on February 6th because Kaiser will probably still be streaming. I'm not saying definitely, but probably. That's just the way it fucking is. Justice is blind, and she's a little bit fucking slow. As Shiz mentioned today, this is Alabama after all. The dude was convicted in the recent past 30 years. 30 fucking years. He'd been running free on a fucking murder and finally fucking got caught and confessed to the murder to avoid fucking a lot of publicity.
Sorry, rogue child. I hope they all show up. They're gonna make themselves look like useless tits, which they already do on the internet openly.
I think we might have covered the DHC piece. I don't know how far we want to.
Oh, good. I fucking don't want to watch this dude. He sucks.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doing
Victor B, thank you for helping me monetize human misery by being a member, you fucking boob. Everyone's a titty tonight.
Oh, yeah, she did.
So
Laura.
I'm going to play those clips you sent me earlier today.
Yes. Some of them are interesting.
Fucking hate that word.
What?
Yeah,
not at all, Rebel.
Why?
Because the retarded one.
Oh, Pegleg, I wanted to click your comment, but it went up too fast. Hold on. No, bring me back to Pegleg. Pegleg, I love you. Okay. Exactly. So they'll crucify Chris before he's convicted of a petty crime, but Kaiser gets the benefit of the doubt for murder.
Mm-hmm.
He's still the only suspect to this day. That case remains open and active, and he is the only suspect. He is indicted for capital murder in this crime. Co-parter, but like you can't negate those facts. It's gross.
It would be interesting
Don't
to
ever
see
screw
like
with
you
my
paid for this trip, right? The trip to Alabama. That would be cute to see.
Well, they're all saying they're going down there. Is Mr. Kaiser going down there?
I don't know.
It would be
Billy,
weird for you guys to show up at his court. Yes. Dude, you weeble looking fat middle-aged dry dick fox. Please go stand outside.
Dry dick fox. Don't sexualize the bitches, Shiz. You're no skinny fucking bird there, Shiz. I've seen profile pictures of you. You say you have D cups and your belly sticks out further than your fucking tits do. Weeble? That's a fucking weeble. As far as dry dicks go, well, you fuck demon, so. And he more than likely fucking filmed it.
Outside this courthouse with your sandwich boards and make yourself look like fucking morons in front of everyone. I actually
pickle,
love
please.
that for you.
I need like 3 people in pickle costumes and then sandwich boards that weigh 100 pounds.
The court.
Laura Rader has a comment up in Shiz's chat. What the fuck does that mean? Wow, I can't read that. My rights aren't vacationing in Afghanistan? Has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh, I probably should have enlarged that. My rights aren't vacationing in Afghanistan. What the fuck does that mean? My rights aren't vacationing in Afghanistan. Has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I don't know. We've heard Shuggy talk. Get the fucking chat replay going again. Oops. Oh, I want the live shit, I guess. And
really looks
boom.
on defendants really well and favorably when they do that shit outside. I mean,
oh, look, Diarmid Kashtankalo has been a member for 15 months. He says, I'm not really here. What did she not read PhD phony below me? Tony's comment? Oh.
it's not like there's currently active cases going on where YouTube's been used to make crowds outside of courthouses, and the court has not liked it. Does not look good for the defendant when they rile people up in such a manner and disrupt the court process. The bearded face in the bald spot. Oh, Todd? Yeah, I think you're talking about Todd. Blackmail money and fuck Kaiser and Toddler. They're terrible. terrible humans. It's weird.
PhD Tony pays $5 to get an insult in uncoded. I fucking love it. Tony, you're a douche. Tony, you have to pay to get. I didn't pay any money. Shiz read my comment. I paid nothing, dude. Shiz read my comment. You have to fucking pay Shiz to get your fucking comment read. Suck a dick, Tony, you fucking Momo.
That coded imagines he is of any relevance or value. Yeah, he's trying real hard. He's out of Skeptics Discord. He doesn't have anything else to talk about or to manufacture content on. So now he's just gonna do his thing, which, like, you go ahead, Bob. What Demon did to you was fucked up. I had been telling him for a while to leave you the fuck alone. Before that, I had advocated for everyone to leave you and all the other unhinged men on the internet.
There's no one unhinged over here, Shiz. We coded 3 for 3. Dan, Demon, Shuggy. We're 3 for 3, Shiz. And now we're looking at you too, because all you're doing is repeating the same fucking grift that Dan and Demon did. That's it. Show the fucking receipts for the money you collected for the records fund, and how much of that money actually went for records, and how much of it was subverted to other things. But you say it's for records, but once you get the money in your hand, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it, right? That's grifter mentality, Shiz. Show the fucking receipts. Show the fucking receipts, or you're in the category of grifter, just like Demon, just like Dan.
Internet alone. But that didn't win all the you go ahead content on. So now he doesn't have anything else. Blackmail money and fuck Kaiser and Toddler. They're terrible, terrible humans.
All right, so Tony says it's weird that Coded imagines he has any relevance or value. His delusions may be getting worse. Tony, you paid $5. I'm so insignificant that you paid $5 to have your insult about me read to the public. What you say, right, in your comment doesn't match your actions. You gave Hello, can you hear me? StreamYard crashed. That's weird. Are you all still there? Can you hear me? Give me a 5x5, 5x5, 5x5. 5x5, 5x5. There we go. Sweet. No, the whole StreamYard crashed. Weird. For a minute there, I was like, oh shit, did I not pay the bill? And then I realized the bill's not due for a week or so. Sweet. All right. Let me get this screen shared up again. We'll get back to the point where Tony's insulting me, saying I'm irrelevant, which Tony said it. Tony said that dozens of times in the last 4 months. He just keeps saying how I'm irrelevant. If I'm irrelevant, shut the fuck up. Why are you mentioning me? Why are you paying money to talk shit about me if I'm irrelevant? You're such a sad little boy. Sad little boy. It's not the marijuana's fault, Logan. StreamYard just crashed. Yeah, I didn't do anything, Victor. StreamYard just crashed. It's not my fault. I did not drop the mic, Logan. Laura Rader, who's been trying to go to sleep for an hour now, says she was just about to go back to bed. Here are the 5x5s, and we are back in the game. Rebel is thinking about starting an undercarriage picture fund. Fuck yeah, dude. Definitely. And just put a GoPro underneath a 67 Mustang, start up the engine, and just stream that. What the fuck? Hashtag ignore coded. Somebody better get that message over to PhD Phony below me, Tony. Take it in the rear, queer. Logan Sandman says, don't worry, coded. We were unsupervised and we could self-entertain. Yes, I meant that to sound dirty. You were looking at Rebel's undercarriage, Logan. I know what you were fucking doing. Laura says, it's nice of Tony to prove that he's willing to pay $5 Aussie to show how obsessed with you he really is. I'm going with Alan. It's Shiz's fucking fault. It's not Tony. It's Shiz's fault. Shiz is to blame. Ah, fuck. I lost my music shit now. God damn. I'll have to do it on the fly. Let me get this thing shared again. Share screen. Share screen. Maybe I should take a music break here at the 1 hour mark and get even higher. Get higher, baby. Don't ever come down. That's sorry, I didn't mean to take Demon's White Line song and appropriate it to my marijuana usage. I am drinking a Celsius. Today is pear apple. Probably grab an orange one after I smoke a little. Apparently, these skinny little cans have as much caffeine as 2 cups of coffee. I'm not going to be going to bed anytime soon.
Oh, now he's just gonna do his thing, which, like, you go ahead, Bob. What Demon?
Well, Shannon Mary, I was doing my thing before you and your bully squad attacked me for days on end to get me over to Skeptics Discord. I was never over there to begin with. I was on his Discord. I never fucking went there. I didn't really even know what was going on there. Then all of a sudden, in the shit happens stream or whatever the fucking thread was, you and your bully squad are tagging me on a regular basis. So in return for it, I shut everyone out and just started tagging Shuggy, and then you started crying that I was tagging Shuggy. Oh wow, I'm not on Skeptics Discord anymore. Or am I?
Did to you was fucked up. I had been telling him for a while to leave you the fuck alone. Before that, I had advocated for everyone to leave.
What Demon did was fucked up. Shiz sent more than likely G2, Ned Flanders, Greg Brady, drove around and got, court records, went to the county courthouses in the north metro, outside the Atlanta metro, north of Atlanta, went around and, from the addresses Shiz had for me, went around to courthouses and, got fucking paperwork and shit on me. Then my addresses were given out to individuals on Shiz's Discord, McAddix, Lupe, Demon, And then Demon did the shit that he did with the information that Shiz provided. You're not out of the loop, Shiz, and you're not innocent. And I don't care how much you told these psychotic fucking nut jobs like Lupe and Demon to just leave me alone or just stop engaging me. You know who these fucking people are. You yourself said that Demon bullied you so extensively on the internet on multiple social platforms that you decided to be his friend again and give in to the bullying. That's the dude you gave my fucking personal information to and my extended family's personal information to. You're not out of the loop, Shiz. And if one of them fuckers cracks, while they're getting their due justice for their deeds and you get implicated, your dad might have to get a second job to supplement his coffee sipping, donut eating fucking career while 500 fucking illegal immigrants with fucking dozens of felonies each and murder convictions just fucking walk the street around him in Boston. Dosh.
You and all the other unhinged men on the internet alone. But that didn't work out well. But yeah, don't come here with your bullshit. You're annoying.
So you used your unhinged male friend, Irish Demon, who is untrustworthy and unfaithful because you fucked him in a Boston flea motel while he came to beat up Turtle Boy, who he never beat up. He bought a drink for him. That's the fucking dude you gave my contact information to. You knew exactly what you were fucking doing, Shiz. And when it comes to knowing fucking unstable men on the internet, the most unstable man we've seen so far is fucking Irish Demon, and he was your buddy, Shiz. Your buddy.
Oh, okay. Ew. Yeah, his weird thing that I wanted to date him, and that's why I went after him about the murder is fucking stupid. Did I want to date Reaper too? Fucking no. Rather fucking paint a Jackson Pollock with my brain matter.
That's one of the better ideas you've had in a fucking long time, Shiz. Weren't you just saying not to make fun of mental health and make those references, and now you're talking about making a Jackson Pollock with your brain matter? One day it's one thing, the next day it's the next thing. Coded doesn't approve of homosexuality, but we use homosexual jokes here at the Shit News Network all the fucking time to put straight men down. It's the same shit. Don't make fun of fucking people with mental health problems, but now you're referencing as a funny joke, making a Jackson Pollock with your brain matter. Flippity floppity, Shiz is on her way.
Let's see here.
Don't ever screw with my brothers and sisters, and I dare you to email me and you tell me what VA you're going to. I'll make sure I'm there, and I'll bet you every damn thing I own that you won't. You will back down like the coward you are.
No, I got plenty of vets going with me, buddy. Thanks anyway, though.
My guess is they were bounced out for freaking bad conduct discharges, or they didn't even finish.
Or bee stings, motherfucker. Bee stings. Holy shit. This was before his identity was out there. So he's full cope. And what he's doing is talking a lot.
Shiz, you're the one that's full cope. It's not my fault. It's not my fault I gave all these bullets to people and they shot people. It's not my fault I armed them. Logan Sandman says, quote, I'm drinking Celsius. Ha, ha, ha. I really want the name of your weed dealer at codedfriend.001. He's, well, I mean, there are several of them. It's whoever showed up at the fucking club that night and was like, hey, man, have I given you weed lately? They fucking, usually a 3.5. Like, I get so much free weed, I fucking give it all away. Why don't you come over and visit, Logan? Rebel says, aren't you glad she gave you to keep on keeping on? Yeah. Hello, baby says, pussy, I'm drinking coffee right now and will pass out when I choose to. Caffeine got nothing on me. Hello, baby. The last thing I do before I go to bed at night is a pint of coffee. I don't drink the whole thing, but I take a couple good slugs off it, put it on the nightstand, and if I wake up parched in the night, I have a sip of coffee. I love fucking coffee.
Thought about himself, but like putting it negatively towards others.
Fighting for our country is a joke, but it's okay to go break into somebody else's shit and steal what you want because you wanted it and you didn't feel like earning it. That
Victor B, spoonfuls of honey is what I can recommend. It'll help the sore throat, the congestion, the rest of the shit. The closer to local, the better. But if you can't get local shit, get whatever you can.
I guess.
Well, he's got to pay for.
Says the man with so many felony convictions for stealing from people and their homes and burglarizing your place of employment. Can we play that again? The hypocrisy is just fucking astounding.
What just happened?
Yes, fighting for our country is a joke, but it's okay to go break into somebody else's shit and steal what you want because you wanted it and you didn't feel like earning it. That I guess.
Well, he's got to pay for the trailer park somehow.
Hold on. Where
That's
did you
his
fight
whole
for?
life.
Mm-hmm.
That's his whole life. His whole criminal history revolves around him feeling entitled to other people's property.
Country at Mike? What benefit did our country get from you fighting? What benefit did
Well,
we
I'll
get?
answer. I'll answer the damn question that Candy Gale sent up a minute ago when you were talking about us guarding the poppy fields. Do you know why we were guarding them? Because we were burning them.
Because heroin's a booming business.
We were burning
for the
them
CIA.
because damn heroin is the damn currency of terrorism. You freaking clown.
Chiz's only comment: you weren't small hands. You weren't small hands. Trout shoulders. Fucking idiots.
No. None of that is real.
I want to do like a bad dog and get a newspaper. I'm like, no.
Right. Like, I mean, none of that is real. We weren't guard poppy fields. I mean, yeah, there were raids we went on and there were like giant bags of fucking black tar all over the place. Sure. But like, guarding poppy fields? Unless he's talking about Final Poppy's house, I really don't know.
Final Poppy.
This is weird. Okay.
Jesse VR says I'm assuming you mean Shiz, was openly making jokes about someone's tits. That's about the time I checked out on it. One of those pictures that was shared with her at Laura Rader. She references Kimmy's hairy tits and includes Becca in that statement also. I made a comment about it, and then she did the same thing she always does. Didn't take responsibility and deflected. Amazing. We'll get to that, and then I'll take my mid-show break.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right, I'll stay off of that. But for the record, I didn't fight so much for our country as I fought to the damn man and woman to my left and right and the men that followed me into combat, you son of a bitch.
You didn't fight for nothing, you fucking allergic to bees bitch. What the?
You didn't fight for nothing, you allergic to bees bitch. Okay, we've known about the bee allergy for fucking almost a year. Enough with the fucking... Do you have anything substantial to add? No, I guess nothing.
Fuck. I forgot.
And it is a substantial addition to point out that you talk about Kaiser, but it's the same superficial shit night after night done to group the haters together and encourage them to monetize the human misery of the Donald Atwater Cameron incident and get super chats, not for the family's benefit, for your benefit, Shiz. Monetizing human misery.
Got how much audacity he had before his name was out. Oh my goodness.
Right. I took 2 bullets and fragged for this country, which is more in one event than you have done in however many years you've been on this earth.
You took 1 bullet to the shoulder by yourself, bro, with earplugs in, on the recliner, in the living room. This is like my game of Clue, you dumb shit.
Again, we already know all this information. You're just going over it. Oh, yeah. Got to get today's super chats in.
Holy fuck. I forgot how egregious he was. This is aggravating, knowing what we know now.
Shiz is aggravated because of these statements in the past compared with what they know now. I thought he was sitting on the toilet when he fucking shot himself. Now you have him in the living room on a fucking recliner. Got to get that fucking hate fueled up. The toilet's not a really comfortable seat to be shooting yourself in the shoulder, and got to do it in the living room chair. Or when you talked about it being done in the bathroom and he was sitting on the toilet, that was you not having real receipts and just making shit up. Oops, we found more substance. Keep talking, Shizzy.
Wow.
Not the frag back though. Like, come on, think of his frag back, and like he probably had to clean that recliner up. There, like blood
followed him into combat. You know what he means? He means in boot camp when he was walking up to that beehive, all brave. You know, because he was going to defend us from those pollinators. It was the guys behind him laughing at him. That's who was following him into combat. They had to have the EpiPen ready, you know.
Todd was singing cadence, ready for him to go. He was just marching him straight in there.
Those little feet didn't even make a noise. It sounded like a mouse scurrying. Holy shit.
Right.
Alrighty, last one.
You know, fighting for our country is a joke, but it's okay to go break into somebody else's shit and steal what you want because you want.
Yeah, there's
Did you
four
mean
in here.
this
They have no
one?
labels.
If you check over here in the side chats, there's a coded response that says GED Tony, the idiot, still paying to get his dumb comments read.
All right, I'll stay off of that. But for the record, I didn't fight so much for our country as I fought to the damn man and woman to my left.
You lying sack of shit. There's actually more. Burns sent me like a shit ton. Shout out Burns and them.
I have some too. If you, but if you, he sent
I
them
got
to me
like
too.
4.
If you want, I can pull them up. I don't know if he sent them all to me. Yeah, I got a bunch. Yeah.
Oh my god, Kaiser! Holy shit!
Right. It's gross.
How is Todd standing up for this?
Because he doesn't know.
Wait, you stood up for Kaiser. You did a lot of standing up for Kaiser. Did a hit piece on Dan because he went after Kaiser. I guess you forgot all about your Kaiser support.
Know any of this. He doesn't care about this. Todd is standing up for this because the only donos or super chats he gets are from people who simp for Kaiser.
Oh, McNulty, I don't know if you've been around. Mr. Kaiser, it appears, based on the documents, failed out of boot camp twice. I've heard.
You know, this has all been going over a million times. Look at how ugly your face is and how tiny your hands are. Wow, look at Shiz's face here. Get this a little bigger. Yeah, we might want to. Ooh, you look like the witch that you fucking. Remember that fucking comment Shiz made about, you know, we were taught to fear the ones that burn the witches, or we were taught to fear the witches, but not the ones that burn the witches. Who talks about fucking witches? Maybe you're referring to like your Hansel and Gretel fairy tales in elementary school. Who taught you? I was always taught witches weren't real and there's nothing to be afraid of. I guess you were taught something different.
Heard from sources that knew Mr. Kaiser that the first time was because he was stung by a bee. That's why he was medicaled out. Or I forget what they called it.
Kaiser. She's so obsessed with Kaiser. Is she obsessed with Kaiser, or is it the super chats he brings?
Uncategorized discharge, giggity.
Yeah.
For his first one was a bee sting. He got a waiver for his bee allergy, went back a second time, and was medicaled out for shin splints. I believe it was a month and a half into boot camp. So no, he didn't serve. He wasn't overseas. He didn't take frag. He didn't get shot by anyone besides himself on April 13th, 2009 in Gadsden, Alabama. Thank you. Oh, God.
If Dumbwaiter were her man, he'd handle that shit. But now all he's going to wind up doing is getting her thrown in jail.
For what?
And speaking of which,
Everybody, please welcome Chief Kickabitch of the Slapaho tribe.
Todd.
That's like the fucking dumbest, fucking racially insensitive, misogynistic name I've ever fucking heard.
Fox, this
Good to
man,
have you
and
back, buddy.
Karma's helper.
Miss Marianne.
Who are they?
They're well, one is like some dude that comes into Kaiser's chat and like says a bunch of disgusting stuff. And then the other one is one of Todd's mods. Todd decided that he was just going to share his entire email on the screen. That involved
love
like
when they
these
do
people's
that.
whole names, and he just.
I love that. Just like when
it's
people
our
show their
fault, but-
DMs and out their moles. It's like my favorite thing. PhD Tony said I would follow Kaiser into combat, but mostly out of morbid curiosity. Bro, I wouldn't follow him to a fucking restaurant.
Wait, PhD had to pay another $5 to get his fucking stupid comment read? Oh, blow me Tony, who was getting fleeced by fucking Demon for multiple fucking years, but was too smart to be fleeced by Dan, is now being fleeced by Shiz.
I wouldn't follow him. Like if you said like, oh, the rainbow ends here, there's a pot of gold there, and he was scurrying towards it, I'd go the other way. I'd have to. He's shaped like Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama.
I always see Doofenshmirtz from If You Got Kids on the one where they had the pet platypus. Fuck.
Oh, Finkel, I got your Cash App, but if it's not $100, I don't want to read it. So you're gonna have to pay to insult me from now on, fuckers. I wouldn't follow him out of a burning building. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that he was leading me out.
What did she say?
Like, we're getting deeper into the building.
Back in it.
Let's hear that again.
From Futurama.
I always see Doofenshmirtz from If You Got Kids on the one where they had the pet platypus. Fuck.
Oh, Finkel, I got your Cash App, but if it's not $100, I don't want to read it. So
She's now not reading. She's only reading negative super chats that are $100 or more. Way to monetize it, Chiz. You're the victim. Tony says he would follow Kaiser, pays $5 to have read out that he would follow Kaiser into combat, but only out of a morbid curiosity. Like you're combat trained, combat experienced, Tony, you'd be at least Kaiser's watched some fucking army movies. You are a bigger fucking target, a little fatter, a little slower, and you would be dead before Kaiser would. I guarantee it, Tony. Don't follow Kaiser into combat. You're a bigger, slower target than he is.
you're gonna have to pay to insult me from now on, fuckers. I wouldn't follow him out of a burning building. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that he was leading me out. Like, we're getting deeper into the building.
Back in it, I will dress you down and destroy you. I offered him, I told him, I said, if you feel that I have somehow cost you financially because I called you a crackhead, then you come on down to Austin. I'll send you the Greyhound ticket.
Oh, you're not in
That's how
Austin.
he comes anyway, because he don't, when he services people for that money, he does it in their car.
Yeah.
The fuck just happened there?
Why is he
So
so
much.
obsessed with dudes' dicks and what they do with them? It's strange, right? I've never heard a dude talk so much about other dudes' dicks. Or like, Mr. Kaiser, you're one of the only men that has ever asked me for a masturbation video of another man.
That begs the question, how did he know to ask Shiz for it?
I don't like AFA. I need his Cratterbait video so I can go after him. Like, you can't put that shit on YouTube. The only reason you'd want it is to view it yourself.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's weird and gross.
Right. I'm just gonna
100% Demon wanted those.
Yeah. 1 second.
Demon's probably the dude who gave him to Shiz.
Like, Yeah, what if he wasn't really stung by a bee and that was just his dick and the doctor got confused?
In the side chat, I asked if anyone's ever been to Mo-ffat, Scotland. We going to Mo-ffat. Mo-ffat. I'm thinking about staying at the Mo-ffat house. It's up the hill on, I think, North Street it is. Can papers be served there?
I mean, you did like try to, apparently get sexual harassment for them.
Yes, that where he was homeless, had an ankle monitor installed on his left ankle, and was trying to get a higher rating for PTSD based on sexual harassment in boot camp. But the only way you get sexually harassed in boot camp is if you have a tiny dick and somebody notices it in the shower.
You know what? It was so great to be able to live stream again from my damn suede desk chair. That thing is so comfortable.
Suede?
Hell yeah.
Carte Blanche says Dildan wore a pink lava girl costume. Does anyone think that if paid, Shiz would wear one? I don't know. She's got standards. Standards. I read it right, Carte. GMK says, you women have no idea what it's like walking around with these things. Victor B says, don't objectify or sexualize her at Carte Blanche. Laura Rader says, what did G2 say to you in the side chat, Coded? Something about, first he said trying to be a tough guy online. G2 is always the first one to start white knighting for Shiz. I think he's in his closetedness. He's attached himself some way to Shiz to prove his masculinity. I don't know. It's weird. Because I know the guy was married at one time and has 2 daughters, but I believe they're both adults. Because the only way he gets to have visitation time with them is if he comes up to Atlanta and couch surfs. Then I don't know, G2's had a fucking bug up his ass about me for a while now. I don't know what his fucking problem is. Maybe he's afraid he'll get outed. Maybe he's got a crush on me. I don't know. He's kind of fucking obsessed.
What that?
This is the acceptable reason.
All right, she's done with her computer
You are
work
the
for the
only
night, which means that
exception.
I'm going to bed.
And there, one of Shiz's listeners has a masturbation video of a guy and porn bombed that guy with it, so he says. I don't know, Shiz, your listeners and friends seem to have a lot of guy jerking off videos, as do you, because they send them all to you.
I love you guys. Y'all are awesome, but I've got something much better, warmer, and much better looking that has less beard than I do. Sorry, Nightmares. But, you guys
got more
have a great
nipple
night,
hair
and
than you do.
Objection. Objection. It's a fallacy.
More nipple hair, Wrangler. She definitely
That's
got more
crazy.
nipple hair.
She definitely wasn't in your bed, and you definitely weren't in Austin, Texas. So this was all just a lie.
He's moving.
And Demon didn't come to Boston to beat up Turtle Boy. He came to do the bouncy bounce with you, and he duped his listeners into paying for it because if he said, "Hey, if Demon had said, hey, I'm going to Boston to bang Shiz in some flea bag fucking motel," his listeners would have been like, "Yeah, we're gonna pass on this one." But beat up Turtle Boy, see how the cultivate the hate, and then get the donos in. I'm going to beat up Turtle Boy. You bought him a drink, you dickweed, and then you fucked a fat ginger chick.
In with Kimmy in the next one. They're getting a house together now. They're in Austin. And
Well, starting on my second video today, I finally got to get back in my office, which I haven't gotten to get back into since Kimmy and I got married because, we basically moved 2.5 houses into one. So my office became a storage room. And so between, the channel, being a good husband, being a good son, and doing everything, I just have not had time to get everything straightened out the way I would have wanted to. but I
He confessed
finally got to
the
get back
action a
in it
little there.
today.
He admitted he lives with his mom.
Right. I was going to
Being a
say,
good
shout out Mama
son.
Kaiser and them, right?
See, Logan, see all the men jerking off videos you've seen as you've been associated with shiz? That Cyrex fidget spinner thing is fucking horrible. Oh my god. I think the only reason they haven't shown a jerk off video of Coded is they couldn't get the AI to make an hour-long video.
Mm-hmm.
No,
2.5
actually, he
hours.
had a very pretty ex-wife who caught on quickly to his combat veteran lies and his apparent drug theft habit. So she did rightly leave him. She was way out of his league to begin with. He has an ex that was a lot of them were drug addicts, weren't they, Mike? A lot of drug addicts.
How many of your friends were drug addicts, Shiz? Alcohol's a drug. I'm a reformed drinker. Alcohol's a drug. You were married to a fucking addict. You got a lot of friends who demon, coke boy, coker. You get fucking pot, kettle, black.
But like he has an ex that looks a lot like Tiffany. And it's a long when he goes after Tiffany, all I can picture in my head is that woman. And I'm like,
so PhD Tony in the side chat, when I asked if G2 had seen the Mo-ffat, PhD Tony says, I recommend the Murro Atoll. An atoll is like a reef that is at low tide below sea level, at high tide above sea level. Well, you're so funny, Tony. Stay in your habit trail. There's alligators where you live, fat boy. And then G2 says, go to Galloway's, Dumfries, great country, and cool cows. G2's got a thing for cows. Oh, my God.
Ew, it's like he's talking to her. He's so mad she left because he's a lying piece of shit.
I asked, who the hell done your intro for you? I think that is cool as shit the way it burns your picture into that wood.
Have you know the anti-chili guy, Dickbag Patrol?
Mm-hmm.
I love when he remixes.
He just made it and emailed it to me for my
wow,
birthday.
Nice.
I thought so. I love that guy to
Fuck
death,
you,
man.
Dickbag Patrol. Why would you do that?
His Harry Callahan avatar.
You done a good job. That was pretty cool. I have to admit, that's pretty creative.
And absolutely, I love the shit out of it, and that goes with my old Texas ways too. I don't think I could have even imagined one that.
You never lived in Texas, baby. Oh my God, Shiz. This is fucking investigative journalism. God damn, you're a fucking bore. So Dick, the only thing we've found out so far is Dickbag voluntarily, without even knowing Wrangler, sent the intro to him. Weren't they buddy for a while? I mean, Wrangler pulled the wool over a lot of these fucking bigger channels' eyes.
Represents who I am any better than that intro.
Whoa, dude, that's what represents you the best is that intro? Like, whoa. What the fuck?
Dated and slept with,
A midget?
Me too.
Person?
All kinds.
Oh, what's with the midget joke? Are you making fun of Demon's sister? Traumatizing the victim, Shiz? Shame on you.
Nothing wrong with
matter of
that.
fact, I have a child that's mixed.
Different skin toned women. I've never, you got to remember though, because of who my father was and how and where I was raised. I was raised all over this country, including some others, including Africa.
No, the fuck you were not. And
more cutting edge commentary. Oh, the fuck you not. Smoke more weed, Shiz. God damn, I smoke a lot, and I'm not fucking as dopey as you are. G2 responds after I called him out on the liking cows thing. He says, Mo-ffat is in Dumfries. There's a reason I said it. Okay. What's the reason? You actually indicated that you thought they had cool cows there, which is really fucking weird, bro. Weird. Really weird. Really weird for a city boy.
If you ever try to say you've dated a non-white bitch, dude, I'd need to find her because apparently no one that's ever known you has heard about her. Because all I found
Non-white bitch. So if the women aren't white, you associate them with dogs. A bitch is a female dog. So if they're non-white, they're bitches. If you ever dated a non-white, shiz is fucking. Well, racist. Boston is known to be a fucking particularly racist city. Shiz's real racism is starting to come out. Triggered by Kaiser.
found was pasty white bitches, most of them chronically addicted.
Shout out to the mixed bitches and the non-white. Shout out to
That's
y'all,
always
right?
his cope, though. I had another clip at one point where he said he can't be racist because he's dated a black woman, and I found 0 black women he's dated. All I found is people that say he's a wicked fucking racist.
Shiz used to claim that she was dating some 6'8" guy. This was a few months back. I can't find any evidence that, in fact, all the evidence we have is Shiz, the tallest man Shiz ever fucked was Dinklage, Irish Demon, and he comes in at 5'4". He looks a little taller when he wears his 1%er boots with the 3-inch heel on them. To platform boots, to fucking shorty little McFucker. Shanty Irish boy spent all his money on platform fucking motorcycle boots.
I was just gonna say that it sounds like that racist thing about, "Ooh, I can't be racist because I have a black friend," you know?
Exactly.
I can't be racist. I fucked a black midget once. So, I mean, shout out to that fun night.
Those
Guess that
limeys are
while he
always
was doing this, he went and looked up some law firm in Dallas.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it's no secret. I've never made it a secret. I live in Austin.
Did you?
No, you don't. And Coded, everyone loves moo dogs. They're fucking adorable. You're a miserable fuck if you don't think cows are cute as hell. So that's fine.
Cows are not cute. Moo dogs? I think you live in a fantasy world, Shiz. I don't think you live in reality. But I know that every time you defend G2 and pat his little head, he gets increasingly obsessively loyal toward you. So keep it up.
These clips are from 2022 and 2023.
We've done so much recent meaningless Kaiser coverage that we can't go back to that shit right now. So we're going to go back and mine the 2-year-old archives. Fucking, this is lame shit. All to beg for fucking super chats. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing the failure of the monetization of human misery.
Wow.
These are from before anyone,
Before his name got out.
Yeah, before he fucked his camera up, right?
He was
Shut
full
up.
character.
Oh.
Oh boy, I haven't listened to these yet, but this is Kaiser describing
I know the
Kimmy.
name.
How she was talking with his part of his anatomy in her mouth and everything.
Yeah,
Now,
sounds like some of the shit that was said to my wife. Yes,
I'm going to tell you, all you two put aside and everything, when you go messing with somebody's member that they love, you know, their wife, their girlfriend, fiance, whatever it is.
These are the streams that Kaiser was doing 22 and 23 before, while he was still a everyday regular member in tow with Kick. Ooh, I heard a rumor about Kick today too. Kick, Falcax, Only Frauds, Tones Overthinks It. That fucking group of guys, the old Playboys and crime guys. I heard Kick got outed for we'll talk about that another time. It's not nice.
You're effing around and gonna find out.
Well, and here's the thing is, and Nightmares and KS40, y'all been in there. Y'all know how sweet my wife is. And everybody loves my wife. I'm pretty sure that when I married Kimmy, my mom wrote me out of her will.
You're not married. You are not married. You guys are not legally married. I would love for you to.
More than not married, not legal, all that shit. We've been hearing this for a fucking year. Do you have anything new to add, or is this just stir the hate pot, hope that super chat? There's not a lot of super chats coming in, Shiz. This is failing. In fact, the only real super chat you got were from that idiot fucking simptard habitrail fucking hamster GED below me. Today.
Produce a marriage certificate, but you claimed you were married in May of 2024, and you are not. You are not married.
Shout out to the notebook.
Wait till
marriage certificate in.
You know when you get processed through the court and they have to do a new suspect sheet on you, and it's gonna say single. Oof.
Ooh.
Yikes.
It's gonna be a tough one, Kimmy. You're gonna have to marry him within the next 6 days. So that mean internet lady isn't right.
And that's one of the things that makes me go after some of them a little harder is when I'm doing a live stream and they'll come in and they'll say something to me, and you know, it's usually 9 times out of 10 it's not anything that has to do with.
I need to. Am I seeing through the basic beauty filter? Is it not deceiving me anymore? Am I just? I feel a little sad about it. Did you hear my voice crack there? I tried. I don't know if it came through right. I'm really sad that I can see right through the. Switch up the filter, Shiz. You're starting to look like you look in real life, even through the basic beauty filter. Dun dun dun.
My, you know, their view or their opinion of the info they're putting out that I, you know, constantly come back in with, you know,
don't know,
actual fact and debunk it. It's nothing like that. It's usually just something personal or, you know, crude. It's you're I called you this. And then when I'll respond in, you know, in my typical fashion, and you both know what that means. It's instead of playing with me anymore, they want to say something very ungentlemanly to my wife in the chat.
Show it. And I'm sorry, again, you cannot use Kimmy as a shield with the things she said and done. I do like that she is back down and is no.
Why are you using Demon as a shield? You're using Demon as a shield. You're using Demon to shield you from your own shitty behavior, the information you gave to Psycho Boy, and that, you know, that's the sword aspect. You used him to do your fucking dirty work for you. And now you're shielding from what happened by saying you're somehow a victim of Demon that was bullied extensively on social media. So you decided to just be friends with the bully. So fucking fake, strong woman.
No longer saying vile shit since I put out there that I would put out a video of her words and associate it with her legal name so she can be properly quoted for the things she's saying on the internet. But she has said some vile and disgusting things. She is not some innocent victim in any of this. Her getting held to task for her own.
This is the hate build for Kimmy now. The Kaiser stuff hasn't been working. The super chats, the donos are not flowing. Let's try Kimmy hate. Kimmy hate might work here, Shiz. It might work. It could blow up on you if you like associate Becca and Kimmy as the same kind of person and then throw Kimmy insults at Kimmy and Becca simultaneously. Just don't go that route and you should be okay.
Statements is called responsibility and accountability. That's why we need to be really mindful about what we say.
Dickbag brings up a good question. How could Kaiser say he got married when his birth certificate was in that storage locker with his DD-214?
Yeah, exactly. You need either birth certificate and photo ID. He admitted at that time that he couldn't get his YouTube payment because he didn't have a valid form of ID. That means you could also not get married.
Thanks.
Dumb. Oh my God, you have so many things in my backstage.
That reminds me, we need to do a refresher on Tina's Play.
If you want to chest up against somebody, you chest up against me.
With your bird chest, I'll fucking annihilate you.
Oh, he's got a bird chest. Shiz would annihilate him. Oh my God. Shiz is the fucking internet tough guy now. Oh, fuck. Our standards are really slipping. Carte Blanche says, "Oh wow, I always thought he was a know-it-all with his righteous ways." At Victor B, didn't like him and and same with Wrangler, except with Wrangler, he sounds slower than a turtle. Who's Victor B talking about? Victor B said at Carte Blanche, no idea on the details, but they were roasting him in Discord as if he did some codeds level vile shit. Who is this? Tell me more. Tell me more. Damn it. Who are you talking about, Victor?
What the heck?
Right. I heard the word Harry. Just don't throw the hairy tit insult at Becca. Because then you will reveal that you've actually seen her fucking nudes. Shiz is the internet nude lady collecting nudes of everyone else.
Never say this
on He's got the chest of a chicken turkey. A chicken turkey, a
but
Thanksgiving
it's,
turkey.
it's more or less,
We've done that.
sometimes the punchline gets changed, but it more or less boils out to chest up against me.
Kick didn't do some coded level shit. The rumor I heard was Kick got caught cheating on his wife. Coded don't do shit like that. That's shit that shitty fucking people do. Look, if you don't want to be with the person you're with, finalize the fucking relationship. Bring it to a fucking close. Give yourself some time to fucking figure out how you participated in the demise of your fucking relationship. And then after you've done that kind of soul searching, then go look for a new fucking partner. Don't fucking do it while you're with somebody. You just make a mess out of everyone's fucking lives. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that's the fucking rumor that I heard. Coded has never in his life cheated on a girl. Coded would never cheat on a girl, let alone cheat on the woman I chose to spend the rest of my life with. That's just sad behavior. Don't equate that shit with me.
Don't mess with my wife. Because at least,
He's always used
bucking
her
up
as a
against
shield.
me, you got a chance.
Right.
Dan did that with Becca too, though. It's weird how these guys find online relationships and then that woman's their shield, their hairy chested shields.
Did she reference Dan there? And you found Demon online and he became your shield so much that he duped his listening audience for airfare to fly to Boston and be your shield and sword against Turtle Boy. But he just wound up being a drink buyer for Turtle Boy and then laid a little, like a fucking inch of fucking the caulk on you in a Fleabag Boston motel.
Right.
Dan did that with Becca too, though. It's weird how these guys find online relationships and then that woman's their shield, their hairy chested shields.
Dan did that with Becca too. And then now Becca is a hairy chested shield. It's so fucking fuck. Then I called it out and Shiz denied it.
Right.
Shiz denied that she said
Dan
that.
did that with Becca too, though. It's weird how these guys find online relationships and then that woman's their shield, their hairy chested shields.
I don't know if this might be the same thing the next one you play. If it is, I have part 2 to it.
Do a video, debunking a auditor, when I do a video debunking the theories or the myths that are put out in that video,
I've never
I might
seen
make a
them here.
joke or a burn.
I've never heard a tough person
whatever,
say to
but that's
chest up to them.
the video. After the video, I don't start messing with the auditor. I don't start messing with their families. I don't start messing with their spouses.
Victor B says, damn, and Laura's not here to remind us that hashtag YouTube is not a dating app. When she watches the replay of the end, she will definitely appreciate that, Victor B.
Kaiser, you have Chris's mom in your fucking videos. You go real world way more than anyone else does.
You guys
Like, what
all
are you
attended
talking
a
about?
child custody hearing that had nothing to do with you. Stay out of shit that has anything to do with kids because I don't trust none of y'all. I wouldn't trust y'all with a pet rock. Stay the fuck away from shit to do with kids. Stop talking.
This is the chick that gave, my information to Demon and Shuggy and the group of WNN simps that were blatantly on a daily basis fucking talking shit about my kid. Yeah, you're great, Shiz.
And I cannot say the same for the people that were involved with this little half-ass, half-hatchet job at me, because I cannot tell you how many of them were trying to do an end run around me to get Kimmy.
What the fuck is an
and
end
get
run?
her to contact them behind my back.
Yeah.
And they
Carte Blanche says Shiz was prepared to have a long distance relationship with Demon, except Demon chose Chloe. Hashtag Demon. Hashtag Demon rejected Shiz. Hashtag Demon chose Chloe. GMK says save the children. If you, for just a 50-cent dono a day, you too could save a Boston child from a detective that's sitting around with his heels up on a desk, drinking coffee and eating donuts, instead of keeping the streets safe from illegal immigrants who have 17 or more fucking aggressive felonies and murder convictions. But let's talk about this trout-shouldered twink boy from Alabama.
They were always
Who
trying to
did
get her
that?
to do this shit while I was live streaming, like she's not gonna freaking show me. And it really pissed me off because
No,
messing
that's
with
not what
her
I
was
said.
just
I
giving
actually
her
said that
anxiety.
Dan and Wrangler both
And
pursued online relationships and used the women as shields.
But you said found hairy-chested women. You did. You sexualized. You did exactly what I said you did.
I didn't say anything about Becca's hairy chest.
You absolutely did. You fucking lying sack of shit. Look at your face. Look at your face while you're backtracking and fucking lying. You're a liar, Shiz. You can't even look at the fucking camera. You're a fucking liar, 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 liar. All you have to do is scroll back just a little bit, and you'll hear yourself talking about Becca's hairy chest, just like Kimmy's. Dan and Kaiser, these men have a habit of finding these hairy chested women to use as shields. You absolutely did, Shiz, you fucking liar.
And if Becca is a victim of mine, then she should leave the internet if words hurt her that deeply. You're all
Becca was a victim. Now she's denouncing Becca because Shiz could never get Becca under control, and it fucking bothered her. Becca was a victim of Dan's, and now she's being victimized for being a victim of Dan's down the road by Shiz, using her as an example of a hairy-chested woman like Kaiser's Kimmy.
Becca is a victim of mine, then she should leave the internet if words hurt her that deeply. You're all a bunch of feeble fucks. Thank you. We're watching Kaiser. Stop trying to fucking.
So it's feeble fuck. You're watching Kaiser, but you're commenting about Becca. You're commenting about Dan and Becca. I merely responded to your comment. Oh, I didn't say what you wanted me to say, Shiz. Oh, I said something you don't approve of. Go fuck yourself.
You're all a bunch of feeble fucks. Thank you. We're watching Kaiser. Stop trying to fucking sidetrack me.
always
It's
told
my
people,
bestie.
look, you got a problem.
Who sidetracked you, Shiz? You're the one that brought up fucking Becca. Hypocritical, two-faced fuck. Let's hear what the song. I think the song put it together succinctly. Let's hear what the song said. These lyrics fit you fucking perfect. The guy who wrote these lyrics and fed them into the AI music making machine is a fucking genius. Genius! Where are there? Here, we'll hear the hip-hop style shiz.
Shiz, or should I say shits? What's the deal? Claiming you're real, but your mask is made of steel. You say you've got Asperger's. Learn from the crowd, but your double standards are screaming out loud.
We'll go back and start this over again. Listen for it. It only happens one time. Big shout out for the Jupa 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 Jupa. I fucking love that.
Yo, shiz, or should I say shits? What's the deal? Claiming you're real, but your mask is made of steel. You say you've got Asperger's, learn from the crowd, but your double standards are screaming out loud. Don't sexualize me, that's what you proclaim, but then gag on my cock is your next claim to fame. Preaching about morals like you're the queen, but your virtue signaling's the worst I've ever seen. Shiz, oh shit, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Mimicking others, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Leave the family and children alone, you say, but your actions and words go the opposite way. Pretending you're righteous up on your throne, but your kingdom's built on lies, you're all alone. You talk about standards, but they shift like the sand when it's convenient for you. You change your stand, virtue signaling straight out of a manual, but your act's getting old, it's time to dismantle. Shiz, oh shit, living in your own world. Hypocrisy's your game, got your flag unfurled. Mimicking others, but you can't hide. The truth's gonna catch you, no matter how you slide. Observing and mimicking, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game. You think you're untouchable up on your high horse, but the truth's coming for you with unstoppable force. So here's to shiz, or should I say shits. Your house of cards is falling piece by piece. Keep pretending, keep playing your part, but remember, the truth always hits the hardest at heart. Observing and mimicking, that's your claim to fame. But your facade's cracking, it's all just a game. You think you're untouchable up on your high horse, but the truth's coming for you with unstoppable force. So here's to shits, or should I say shits. Your house of cards is falling piece by piece.
Oh, I really enjoy that. Add this back to the stage. I think, we're 1 hour, 59 minutes, 43 seconds. I'm going to kill 20 seconds here and then go have a smoke break while I entertain you with about 8 minutes of Otis Redding. GMK says, I judge based on the totality of circumstances, whether causing hurt feelings is ick, not ick, or somewhere in between. At least you've got a method and you just don't flip-flop around like a fish out of water like shit does. Nando Love says, bubble wrap for Logan. All right, let me bring up the little Otis Redding I have prepared for you while I go refresh my buzz and maybe start a cup of coffee. Intermezz. Here we go. See you in about 8-9 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves.
Tramp.
What you call me?
Tramp. You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats.
But I tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm alive.
Have an opinion, baby.
That's all right, Mama was.
So,
Papa too. And I know that child, I love him all. I know
you know what, Otis?
what?
You're country.
It's all right.
You straight from the Georgia woods.
That's good.
You know what? You wear overalls, big old broke iron shoes, and you need a haircut, tramp.
Woman, you too. Ooh, I love you. Mama was. Grandmama. Papa too. Oh, that's all right. But I'm the son of a gun. On this side of the sun.
You know what, Otis? I don't care what you say, you're still a tramp. What? That's right. You haven't even got a fat bankroll in your pocket. You probably haven't even got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs, 5 Lincoln, 4 Ford, 6 Mercury, 3 T-Birds, Mustang. Ooh, I'm a lover.
Prove it by me.
My mama was. My papa too.
What?
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Well, tell me.
I know the sound of a gun, yeah, inside of the song.
You're a tramp, Otis. No, I don't care what you say, you're still a tramp.
Call me that.
Look here, you ain't even got no money.
I got everything.
You can't buy me all those meats and sables and all that stuff I want.
I can buy you meat, rats, frogs, squirrels, rabbits, anything you want.
Look, you can go out in the Georgia woods and catch them, baby.
Oh, but you goofy. That's
You're still a tramp. Tramp, Otis. You're just a tramp. You wear overalls. You need a haircut, baby. Cut off some of that hair off your head. You think you're a lover, huh?
It's early in the morning, about 2:45. I'm sitting here talking with my baby over cigarettes and coffee. And to tell you that, dog, I've been so satisfied. Honey, since I've met you, baby, since I've met you, oh, places that I've been around, and all the good-looking girls I've met, they just don't seem to fit in. No, it didn't particularly sad, yeah. But it seems so natural, darling, that you and I are here, just talking over cigarettes and drinking coffee. You know, my heart cries out, love that last I found you. Honey, won't you let me just build my whole life around? And well, I could be Well, I say it's so early in the morning. Ooh, it's 2:45. We're sitting here talking over cigarettes and drinking coffee, that Lord. And I'd like to show you where I know nothing but good old joy. Since I met you, darling, honey, since I met you, baby, yeah. I would love to have another drink of coffee now. And please, darling, help me smoke just one more cigarette now. I don't want no cream and sugar, 'cause I got you now, darling. But just let me enjoy, help me to enjoy this good time that we'll have, man. It's so early in the morning, so early in the morning, and I got you, and you got me, and we have each other, and we don't want nothing but joy, no, nothing but joy. I'm bitching. Look like I don't know where to scratch. Come here, baby. Oh, scratching my back. Well, I know you can do it, honey. So, baby, let's get to it. Ooh, I'm itching.
Oops, did I leave you with a lot of dead air? Logan says Coda is trying to roll a joint without readers again. No, I was pre-rolled, bro. It was the coffee that took a little extra time. I still have my outside hat on. It is fucking gorgeous in the Atlanta metro today. It was actually fucking warm outside. Whew. I'm liking it. My body's too old for fucking just below freezing weather. My joint was pre-rolled. Logan. I had a half. I got some pretty good weed right now. What do I need to remove? I need to remove that. That's gone. Did you guys play well while I was gone? Carte blanche. Free gifts were made for Shiz and her family and wasn't appreciated and not returned. That's the gist of the Stan Haynes story. Logan Sandman says it's 40 degrees. He's in a frost warning right now. It's pretty warm outside here. Makes me want to kind of look up the weather. Hang on a second. The Georgia weather forecast today. I think it's like, wow, it's 58 degrees right now outside. Fucking awesome. March is still to come, though. Well, we're not even in February yet, which is when we usually get snow. Looks like there is a storm passing, which is probably a low out of the Gulf of Mexico, which would explain why the temperature is warm. At 4, wow, it's late. At 4 a.m., 56 degrees. At 5 a.m., it'll be 54 degrees, 52, 53, 54 again at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 56. Wow, we're going to get up to 61 today, but a 75% chance of rain. Saturday, sunny, high 64, low 42. Sunday, high 65, low 47. Fucking Monday, full sun, 72 degrees. Tuesday, 75 degrees. This is just great getting sick weather in Atlanta. Then on Friday, it starts dropping back down. Friday, 69. Saturday, Sunday in the 60s. Warm, sunny week. Fuck yeah. One day of rain tomorrow. Let me just check and see when this rain is supposed to end on the daily. Oh, I think we want the hourly forecast for today. Sorry, I'm boring you with the weather, but rain in the day, don't rain at night, rain in the day, 10 a.m. rain, 11 a.m. rain, 12, 1. Wow, rain all day tomorrow. Stops at 3 o'clock. Starts again at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 50-50 shot of rain, 7 o'clock rain, 8 o'clock clear, 9 o'clock rain, 10 o'clock clear, 11 o'clock clear. Cool. Sweet. Let me see the follow-up for the day after that. 12 a.m., 50 degrees, no rain. 1 a.m., 50 degrees, no rain. 2 a.m., 49 degrees. And back up into the 50, 49 range for the rest of the overnight. Sweet. Got to get through a little rain tomorrow, and then it's a week of sunshine and warm weather. GMK says Tarzana is 43. Too bad I'm not there. Poor Logan. California, crazy weather. Frost warning and wind fires. At least it's not a polar vortex. Logan's got 40-degree weather. Haha, it's fucking warmer here. It's 58 at night right here, bro. I hope it's a cold week for you. Carte Blanche says, don't talk about rain. I've had enough rain already this week. Yeah, but you've gone through that most of your life, haven't you? I've adapted to it in the Philippines. It took, it took a couple years, but I think by the third rainy season over there, You just don't fucking care anymore. You get wet, you get to the fucking door to the house, you strip down naked, you run inside, grab a towel, dry off, put clothes on. You don't even try to put the rainy season in the Philippines, man. You don't even try to stay fucking dry. GMK says morts, kippers, and eggs, please. What are morts? Cart with a typical response. Yeah, but coded. We've been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes. We still have 25 listeners. I have a very weak internet connection. I hope I'm not roboting. Do we want to do more? We could talk about the McAddicks files. He was very upset when he leaked my name and got, the browbeating over at the Shiz Discord. And he sent some coded emails to Coded, and Coded has broken the code of the coded emails. Those were emails that were coded but sent to Coded, if that makes any sense to you. I broke the code on my own. I did not go to Mummy and have Mummy hire a code breaker. AP is with us. Good to see you, AP. AP says it hasn't been above 25 in over a month. Currently a balmy 42 degrees heat wave. 42 is pretty fucking warm for your area for this time of year, dude. Enjoy it. Puts a little damper on the hockey playing, though, right? 42 degree weather. Kurt says, oh, let's do that, Coded. What was I talking about? Hot pastrami on rye and chicken soup. Fuck nice, man. I love a fucking pastrami sandwich, especially on rye. I don't know if I would have done chicken soup with that. Well, chicken soup is a fucking go-to. I guess you can do it with anything. I would have done like a fucking gumbo. A hot pastrami and a fucking gumbo, a little on the watery side. Fuck yeah. GMK, that's fucking such an odd, well, it's not an odd complaint, but GMK says the deli here is icky, icky, icky. The 5th largest city in the nation, but they still can't do deli. Apologies to Southern folk. When I came from New York down to Atlanta, it fucking was nearly impossible to even find a deli. You can get fast food, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried. You got pizza joints and shit, but like a fucking solid deli where you could get a fucking Reuben and a fucking potato salad. Never. I think I found a few though in my hunt through the Atlanta and Atlanta metro area. Logan Sandman says that GMK, if you make it to Ventura County, I'll take you to Brett's. They have the Polish kosher dills. Nice. That's another thing, dude. Down here, it's impossible to find a good pickle and get a cream soda in a deli. You walk back to the fucking soda fridge and the deli's here, and you're like, there's no fucking cream soda here. Carte Blanche says, the town I occasionally visit has the best meat pies, pastries, and freshly made sandwiches. I like a good fucking panini, too. I love a good panini. All right, so we can take a little peek at G2's appearance on let's take a little peek at G2's appearance on Generally Spurgific, January the 29th. Mando Love says, damn, stoners always leading to food. I'm losing weight though, even with the food talk. 161 161.5. So I'm just, if I can get down to 155, holy shit. GMK says the shit deli in real cities blows away the crap here. But the thing I miss the most about New York is the fucking fresh fruit stands. I mean, on the street in New York, you're never more than 2 blocks away from the best fucking fruit you've ever eaten. It's crazy how they get such good fucking ripe, flavorful shit there. Because you know none of that shit's grown anywhere near there. Oh, fuck, man. Logan says one of us is going to get some award-winning pumpkin bread in a couple of days. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. I see you're still there. Logan's talking about your pumpkin bread. Logan says, Blanche, I have to go to the Renaissance Pleasure Fair to get a good meat pie. Oh, that's a double entendre if I've ever seen one. And you actually woke Hello Baby out of her slumbers. I better be getting that pumpkin bread. If Logan gets it before I get it, Hello Baby, I might shed a tear. I'll be okay in the long run, but I might shed a tear. I mean, it is quite possible that Logan entertains you to a greater degree than I do, but I would doubt that. We are sharing the screen. This is part Troyes. Well, that didn't age well. Generally spurgific. On 1/29, January the 29th, 2025, we are at the 4-hour, 53-minute, and 47-second mark. That is an hour and 7 plus maybe 6, a little shy of 6. So we're looking at about an hour and 13 minutes of G2 with generally spurgific. No side chat available at the moment. What a motherfucker, Logan, you dirty bastard. Logan says, pull us up on panel next week, referencing himself and Hello Baby, and maybe I can watch them eat the award-winning pumpkin bread. That's just fucking mean, Logan. That's mean. Hello Baby says, I'm the only one who doesn't know your address. Ship one at coded friend. Just ask Shiz. She has it. She'll give it to you. You could send it to my place or my mom's place. I'm actually staying at my mom's and I'm going to be here for a while because Dickhead Demon gave out my fucking 80-year-old mother's home address. Cocksucker. See, Cart agrees that was mean. I think Victor B with the back has got Cart's back on that being mean. Hello Baby says at codedfriend.001, I can't eat it all myself. It has nuts. Nice. Send me some. I'll email you my address. And I can send you some money if you need to cover the shipping fee. And the ingredients. Fuck, I'll even pay for you to make a batch. GMK says, the Renaissance Festival season starts here Feb 1. It's so expensive and feels corporate. I still go, though. Ugh. I've never been to a Renaissance festival. I wish I had been born like 200 years ago. Maybe $1.50. But I'm not a LARPer. I wanted to live in the horse age. Like if I could pick any age to live in, it would be the late horse age, just before the invention of the automobile. Like I would like to have seen the automobile invented when I was like a 90-year-old man. Born too late. I got to do all this technology shit.
That game, but I'd prefer not to play that game. But if I even get a whiff that you're trying to endanger my daughter in any way, shape, or form, you will be hearing from me very, very intimately. And I would expect the same for you if I were trying to endanger your children. Understand, you can act like a man, or you can be a little bitch boy. Bringing my daughter into this little scrum that you have, this little imaginary fighting.
Look, let's get this fucking cleared up. I don't like the shit that's said about my wife and son. I don't really like it at all. And when people do it, I categorize them where they should be. But as far as being hurt by it, I don't know about that. I mean, people say shitty shit, and when they're desperate, they talk about your fucking kids because they haven't been able to get under your skin. I mean, look how easily I got under fucking PhD phony below me Tony's skin just by focusing on the I'm irrelevant, but you're paying money to talk about me. Dopey motherfucker. I've never eaten horse or donkey. I've eaten dog. But I ate dog on an American Indian reservation when I was a young child. And then I had dog again when I was in the Philippines. When the good Lord puts food on the table in front of you and you looking around and you seeing people who, probably don't get enough to eat every day and you have a slightly bigger portion than they do, you fucking eat what's put in front of you. You don't offend the person that gave that up. Oh, look at that. There's shipping of the award-winning pumpkin bread going on. Hello, baby. Maybe I should do a gift shop and put your codedfriend.001 Hello Baby's award-winning pumpkin bread. I can make a slice on it. Yep. The Asian cultures eat dog. I think the American Indian culture, the native culture, is more closely related to Asian cultures that were separated than, Caucasian cultures or African cultures. Although it does appear, I forget what the name of the fucking statues are. There are pretty old statues in South America that have more African facial features to them. The bigger, kind of bulkier body build. Not like the people there who are actually on the small side, the indigenous. GMK says, at carte blanche, please forgive me. I'm not really full of shit, but I do spice things up for humor purposes and the like. I've never had horse. I'm curious, though. Ah, man. Have you had dog, GMK? If dog is cooked right, it tastes like beef. It's not bad. I actually like it. Not that I would eat my own dogs, but, meat's meat. Carte Blanche says, at Logan Sandman, the Koreans have passed a law that dogs cannot be eaten now. Did they really? They'll get rid of that law as soon as the fucking stray dog population fucking becomes a problem again. Hello, baby says, at codedfriend.001, I'm 2% Inuit Eskimo, considered Asian. Are they considered Asians, even though they're in North America? They bridge the native Asian gap. So are there Inuits on the Soviet side, on the coast? Did they make that bridge through the Alaskan archipelago? Hello, baby says, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get back to this video.
The boogeyman, shadow boxing. That's your choice, buddy. And just understand.
Is that right, G2?
Just understand, buddy.
G2.
Family's off limits, dude. Yeah. What is this, man? Who are
Okay.
you?
So there it is. All right. So I've got it for posterity.
Yeah.
Hello, Falcax. How is shiz yours? What do you mean picking on your shiz? Who's picking on shiz? Oh, Jesus. Do you have your shield and your armor? Did you get rid of your text messages or, messages to sweet Melissa? You cover up the fucking booze. Another buzz guy coming to White Knight for shiz. GMK says, sorry at carte blanche. It's just my silly personality. It's kind of all I got. It's nothing special, but it's what I have. I actually believe that you ate horse. Now I'm chuckling at myself for buying into your fucking joke. You got me.
So you've shot the first salvo, although
You're
you claim
disgusting.
I have.
You're a piece of crap. You're a piece of crap. And you know what? G2, and you might not care, but you know what I can do? Because all this time, the funny thing is, all this time that you have been playing like you're the good guy, I've been subscribed to you. But you know what I can do? I can unsub. I've been trying to be nice to you, dude.
Brick Jonesy, you just hurt G2 bad. You unsubbed.
Bro, you come after people's family? That's disgusting, man. So yeah, definitely unsub into the G2.
All right. Well, it looks like he wants to come up and
let's
talk
go.
Stuff. Yeah, you want to talk stuff?
Okay.
What
Let's go.
do you want? You piece of crap. You're a piece of crap,
Shut your
bro.
mouth.
What are you gonna make me shut
Rick,
my mouth?
shut up.
You're a piece of crap,
I'll come
dude.
to New Mexico.
What are you gonna do? What? Oh,
Tear
where?
you down.
Oh, G2's gonna what? G2's gonna go to New Mexico and tear down Brixie. G2's another internet tough.
Yeah, let's
What do
go.
you want? You piece of crap. You're a piece of
Shut
crap,
your
bro.
mouth.
What
Hey,
are you gonna make me shut
Rick,
my mouth?
shut up.
You're a piece of crap.
G2 a little on the trout shouldered side. Does he have one shirt on or two shirts there? Look at him. They're all bug-eyed and fucking fuck, man. Are you Meffy? Are you on the Meffy, Meff? Did you have a little too much stimulant? Let's hear this pop off again.
Let's go.
Yeah, you want to talk stuff?
Okay.
Let's
What
do
go.
you want? You piece of crap. You're a piece of
Shut
crap,
your
bro.
mouth.
What are you gonna make me?
Brixie threatened to unsub from G2, and G2's fucking nutting out now, threatening to get physical. Oh my God, I better settle down. He could drive to my house.
Shut
Rick,
my mouth.
shut up.
You're a piece of crap,
I'll come
dude.
to New Mexico.
What are you gonna do? What? Oh,
tear
where?
you down,
where are you
son.
gonna come? Where are you gonna come?
New Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Albuquerque.
Oh yeah. Is that what you're
Yeah.
gonna do? What are you gonna do? When
Yeah,
you
I
get
will.
there? What are you gonna do?
Huh? We'll
What
have
are
a,
you gonna do?
we'll
Huh?
have a conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
but-
have a.
G2, you fucking Brixie's a little douchebag, dude. He got right under your fucking skin, and you showed your fucking wow, dude. You're a low T boy. You're close to being trout shouldered, man, and your fucking hairline's way the fuck back there, bro. Chill out with fucking threatening to go to people's houses. Brixie would fuck your shit up, dude.
Yeah,
Conversation.
yeah,
We're
Ned.
gonna have a
I thought you were in fear for your life, but it seems like you're trying to challenge better men than yourself
What are
every
you
time.
gonna
you
do,
come
you
around.
piece of crap?
Why
What are
don't you
gonna
all
do,
shut
Ned?
the fuck
Ned,
up and let me have
G2,
a conversation
you
with
piece of
generally
garbage.
specific. Shut your
Oh my God, Ned, dude, this is a fucking lobster who lost in a minor territorial skirmish with Coded. His brain dissolved, and now he's passive, a little more passive. He's picking, targets that are more likely to succumb to him. And wow, he's gotten a little Coded style aggressive. Going too far though, buddy. Threatening to go to Albuquerque.
Shut your mouth,
are a
Brick.
piece
Why
of
don't you mute Brick?
You need
Generally
to go to
specific.
the dump. You
Mute Brick, generally specific, because G2 can't handle multiple voices. I argued with you, G2, and 20 other fucking people simultaneously. You fucking little pussy boy. Can't fucking handle an extra voice. Bark them down and make them shut up, retard.
Generally
dumpster
specific.
fire.
Generally specific.
You are a
Why don't you tell them?
loser.
Why don't you tell them that you
You're a
told everybody to
loser.
contact JJ yesterday for my information, right? Oh yeah, I've got it. I've got it,
What are you
son.
gonna do when you get to New Mexico?
Wait, hold up.
Wait, G2's mad because Generally Specific suggested people go to a person to get his fucking address while G2 drove around the Atlanta metro area collecting fucking court records on me and delivering them. You dig a pit, you fall in it. This is Proverbs, G2. You should know this shit. I'm not even going New Testament on you where, you know, you're afraid of accepting the sacrifice that Christ made. So you want to stay in a state of apostasy with the rest of the fucking Hebrews. Deny the Son, deny the Father. G2, you know it. G2 made a comment. What fucking stream was it? They were talking. It was Hill Pirate Studios. They were talking. They were sniping or covering an old, Generally Specific stream, and G2 made a statement that the devil was not evil. He was just a snitch boy that comes down and watches men and then goes back and snitches us out to God. And I said that was just an unrealistic take on the Satan that's revealed in the Old Testament. He's the father of lies. Adam and Eve. The three temptations of Christ, or the three temptations, they're the same three temptations of Adam and Eve. Did God really say, don't eat this fruit? He said it to Adam. Adam was supposed to relate it to Eve. That's the teachability thing. This is why Eve did not sin. She was deceived. Adam was the one who was disobedient. God directly told Adam not to eat from the fruit of that tree. He took it from Eve and he just ate it. He didn't even consider it. Eve made 3 considerations before she accepted the deception of Satan. He's the reason why we got booted from. He's the one who taught us disobedience. After the encounter with Satan, God comes to walk with Adam and Eve in the cool of the day. He calls out to Adam. There's no response. He calls to Adam again. Adam responds, "Here I am." God asks, "Why did you hide yourself?" And Adam says, "Well, we were naked." And God said, "Who told you that? Who taught you that? Who told you that you were naked? I didn't tell you you were naked. You received teaching from someone else." And what they were taught was deception, questioning God, non-obedience. That is the root of evil, disobedience. Satan was the first disobedient. The 5 I wills are listed in the book of Isaiah. I will exalt my throne above the throne of the Ancient One, God the Father himself. What do you mean Satan wasn't evil? What the fuck do you guys study? It's like we're reading different books.
Shut up, Brick. Yes,
What are you
you
gonna
did.
do?
You
What are you
said
gonna do?
you want Sean Galloway's information.
You
You
do?
contact.
You piece of.
Shut up, Brick.
I'll be
Shut
quiet.
up.
Go ahead, G2 and GS.
No, I think you got him.
G2, it's in case you go back and look at this, or somebody points you to this, and one of your fucking snitch crowd is like, "How did we talking about you last night?" Look at your face, dude. You look fucking worried about something. Brixie's completely gotten under your fucking skin here. That's why he did the laugh at you, like a fucking child laughs at another child when they know they got the better of them. You look so fucking worried, dude. Maybe you should take a little time away from the internet there, G2. You're talking crazy lately. Now you're threatening to go road trip to somebody's fucking house.
I'm a little frustrated. I think he's challenging
That's
you.
right. You and me, right now, we're having it out.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
All right, so
Let's have a-
so no,
so
let-
you
yeah, let's
told
have, let's-
JJ.
hold on.
You
Let's
told
have a
JJ
conversation about how
to
you're
find
litigious.
to get my information. I called JJ and told him if he released that information to anybody, it was going to be on him and you because you doxed me. You're the one that
you
doxed
seem
me
so
by name.
scared right now. No.
So
You
wait a
said,
minute,
come
what
on,
did you
Todd.
just do?
You
What did
said-
you just do to me?
You just
what did you
cha-
just
you
do
just
to me?
found-
That
Shut
little
the
punk
fuck
boy,
up, Brick.
punk bitch.
Right.
What
Yeah.
the fuck are you gonna do? Huh?
Sound like a-
Who's
What the fuck are you
JJ?
gonna
I'll
do?
Like,
take
this is
care
what
of
I'm
it.
talking about.
You piece of
Like, I don't
shit.
know.
JJ is a
Sanders,
corrupt.
dude. You're a fucking scumbag. You're a loser. Yeah, you're a bitch.
Hold on,
You're a
Rick.
bitch. Something happened to your head when
All
you
right,
took
just
that knock.
hold on. Derek's
Piece
got a
of shit.
question. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Derek.
because I don't like. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know who
You
all
don't
these
wanna
people
know.
are. Like,
JJ is a corrupt government official that gives out people's personal information,
Where's your
like
receipts?
my receipts. Oh, I have them. I have plenty of them.
I'll share.
Fucking G2's so worried about you. Drove around the Atlanta Metro getting court records on me and giving up my address and shit, you fucking little weasel. Now you're crying about it? You reap what you sow, bro.
Or you do. Are they for high heel
Yes,
shoes?
I do.
Are they for high heel
No,
stilettos?
they're for my attorney.
Shut up, Ned.
Of
So-
course they are, because litigious
Yes,
people
they
are
are.
litigious. Ask how that turned out for Chris
No.
Ryder. Ask how that turned out for Chris
Shut
Ryder.
up,
Didn't
Ned.
turn out too well. for
Handle
him.
things a little bit better, don't I? And
Yeah, I'm
then
sure
you
you do.
started.
You
Then
got
you
that-
started.
You got that
Then you
Soros
started
money, don't you,
mentioning.
Ned?
Then you. I mean, he's my uncle, but yeah. Yes. So, and then you started putting
What are
out
you gonna
people's
do? What are you gonna
names,
do
right?
when you get to New Mexico?
People's
Shut up.
families' names.
Shut up, G2. Shut up, Ned. Shut up. What are you gonna do?
I know you're
What are you
scared.
gonna
I know
do?
you're scared. You would
What are you
stand.
gonna
I know you
do?
would stand behind
What,
that.
hold on, what would I be
I
scared
mean,
I know
I
you'd
heard.
stand.
I heard pretty distinctively.
Brick doesn't look fucking scared at all. G2, you look fucking scared. You G2, you not only look scared, but you look frail. Like, look at Brixie and look at yourself. And I know it's just the age thing, but dude, you shouldn't be physically threatening anyone, dude. You look frail.
Like he was going to go to New Mexico and have a conversation with you. So
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with sitting down and talking,
What
right?
are we gonna talk
Because
about? What are we gonna talk about?
anything. What do you want to
What are
talk
we gonna
about?
talk about, huh?
What do you want to talk about, Brick? Let's talk about the
Yeah,
First
well, let's
Amendment.
talk about how
God,
sore your ass
we can
is.
talk about. Huh? So am I.
I'm very
Ooh,
interested.
are you
I'm
threat-
very
are you
interested in your
threatening to rape
information.
Give me
Ned.
some butt cream.
Are
Ned,
you threatening to rape me?
Boy.
Are you threatening to rape me, Brick? Because that's
I'm very
criminal.
interested in your information, Ned. I'm more motivated
that's
than
what-
ever. I'm more motivated than ever to find out who you are. now.
Yeah,
you know who I am.
definitely
You
have
got it from
taken-
JJ.
I'm
I know
gonna
you
find
got
out
it from JJ.
exactly
I get
who
it,
you
bro.
are.
Well,
Yeah.
come on.
Who's around
I
you?
told
You
you.
got that PTSD kicking in.
I
Took
told
that
you
knock on your
where
head, now you got
to
some
come
PTSD.
meet me for pizza.
Crap.
Yeah,
You-
put it,
but
put
you're
it
too
in the back chat.
scared.
Put it in the back chat.
I already gave it to you. You go find it. Son.
No, come on,
What a
brother.
loser.
No,
Let's go. Come on, man. You want to invite me to pizza and not tell me what the
go
address is?
Macon, Georgia, Square.
So what
That's
are we
all.
going to
Macon,
talk about?
Macon, Georgia. Like
and
Macon
hold on,
bacon.
hold on. Let me ask you, Ned.
Is it right next to the Piggly Wiggly?
You
Yes,
said
Brick.
you're going to come to New
Yeah.
Mexico. Specifically,
can.
where in New Mexico?
Go have a Albuquerque to have a conversation.
Oh, and then specifically where
we
in
can talk about
Albuquerque?
God. We can talk about scooters.
Specifically where in Albuquerque?
I don't know. We can go to the mall where you have to charge up your.
Oh, you want to go to the mall? Is there someone else? Is there somewhere else you want to go?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, are you afraid? Are you afraid
I
to
ain't
go
afraid
anywhere
of
else in
nothing.
Albuquerque? You're going to go to the
I'm
mall
not
because
afraid
I
of
can't go
anything.
there? Is that what it is? You're going to go to the mall because I can't go there. You're a little bitch. You're scared. Cool.
I ain't scared of you.
Does anybody know the backstory why Brixie can't go to the mall? The mall cops have a fucking warrant on Brixie. This is when you're on the outside of these fucking things looking at them, it's just so fucking comical. I mean, G2, what do you expect to get out of this? What are you going to do? Like, Generally Specific's not a fucking grifter. He's not grifting. So why are you going after him? What? I mean, you're punching down and you're getting fucking beat on. Bad, G2, bad.
anything.
Hey, look,
I
I'll
think
tell
you
you what,
need to
you
check who
probably
you're
better
talking to.
stick to going to the mall in Albuquerque. You probably better stick to just going to the mall when you go to
How's that
Albuquerque.
prowler? How's that prowler, buddy?
How's your butt
So
feel?
generally specific.
Yes, sir.
See, why are you making these rape comments?
No,
I'm
how's your
really
butt feel?
worried about that.
How's your butt feel? Well, you hang out with Scotto.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hanging out, prolapsed and everything. Yeah.
See, okay.
It's a pink. You got an old. Pink
All I
sock,
did,
man.
hey,
Pucker it
you're
up.
the one that brought up, but you're the one that I just said a
You're a
name, right? Like JJ. I
Did
just said a
someone say
first name. I didn't
about
say
it on
anything.
the internet?
Right?
Oh, but listen, anyone.
Right.
I'm so pissed that because there was some shit going on in the side chat before G2 came up. I want to read the side chat and see if where are we at? We're at the 5-hour mark. So about a half an hour before this, I want to check the side chat and see if G2 was fucking instigating. Because G2 came up pretty hot in the bother. He's calming himself down a little bit, but I mean, he looks scared and fucking worried right off the rip. People got your address, Ned. You reap what you sow, bro. Enjoy it.
Anyone out there that has information on exactly who
Right.
this monkey is, send it my way. I'm interested. Anyone, to include
Okay.
JJ.
Oh, so you
anyone.
want me to start digging, Todd?
Yeah,
You want me
please
to
do.
start digging?
Absolutely.
Start
Tell me the last
releasing?
time I had a speeding ticket, you muppet.
2010.
I feel like you've
There
already
was-
been.
I had a speeding ticket in 2010.
They've
How
been
fast
digging
was I
them
going, and where
anal
was it? Where
diggers.
was the location? I'm
I doubt
asking
it.
you because I really don't know.
2010 this win. That's all you need to know.
Really, that would have put me here, right here, in
Hello, baby. There's a little deliverance theme going on in the side chat because of making Georgia remarks. Hello, baby. Perfect. To squeal like a pig boy is perfect, but I would have gone a little more subtle with the opening line. You got a purty mouth. Maybe that's what G2's worried about with Brexy.
the Fort Knox area. I don't remember getting a speeding ticket.
All right.
What was my address?
Records speak it.
Yeah, what was my address? You sure it wasn't my wife? She probably
got
got
it.
it. Might have been in my name, right?
No, I know what hers is too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, you little subversive.
I
And
do.
you like to throw out my daughter's name, so that means you're trying to put my daughter in danger.
All
So,
I
listen,
said
listen,
was
I'm
the
just
first
saying.
name.
I'm just
All
saying,
I did was
buddy.
say the first name.
I'm
You
just
put
saying,
the rest
buddy.
of it out there.
I'm just saying.
She's the one that's dangerous, right?
Fuck around and find out, bro.
Loser.
Fuck
She's
around and
the
find out.
felon, right?
Fuck around
You're
and
a
find
bitch.
out.
So dipshit G2 is fucking wow, you're kind of a piece of shit, G2. You're kind of a piece of shit. If Todd's daughter has some criminal issues and you're fucking throwing it out there, you're just an instigating piece of shit. What is Todd doing that's so offensive? He's not grifting. He's not stealing from people. The level of attack you're going at Todd at is unwarranted, G2. This is a guy who's very primitive and immature in his ideology, in the architecture of his thinking. Why are you punching so far down? You're like a fucking senior in high school who went down to fucking pick on some sixth graders. Why, G2, why the fuck are you punching down so far? Is this the level you're really at mentally? I mean, I stopped engaging Todd a while back because he's not ready for it. And I'm not willing to fucking dumb myself down. You're playing a fucking barbaric game here. And you look worried now. You look a little up and happy here because you got him worried because you put information out on his daughter. That's not going to change her reality. It might fuck yours up. You guys got to start thinking about the long-term impact of the shit you do, because this is the sensationalist shit, Greg, that people get caught in, and you got to constantly one-up this shit. So are you, after this fucking generally specific shit, are you going to look for a slightly dumber guy that you can go after more aggressively? These are the lobsters that lose their territorial battles and their brains dissolve and they come back this weird passive aggressive fucking word fighting shit, you're gonna get your fucking head knocked off, G2.
Yeah. You're a bitch.
Right?
Ned, you're a bitch.
Trump
Why?
lost. You deal with it. Or, I'm sorry.
You
Trump
mean
won.
why?
Deal with it.
I don't need a reason. You just
I was
won.
like, dude, don't tell me we crossed over into the other dimension again.
Yeah,
I didn't
think we
block you,
did.
G Swag. I'm right here. I'm Ned. G2 is Ned.
I'm Ned.
Who's the loser,
Oakley
Jack?
dokley neighbors.
Yeah, I have a real Southern accent, son.
J2's the
Why don't you
loser.
take that hat off, you jump?
But you're not a gentleman, are you? Though
No, I'm not.
you're not, and I like that. I
No.
like that you're not a gentleman because it's going to make it all the more glorious, buddy. When you tumble.
I'm tumbling.
Geez, so
What am I
when
going
you-
to tumble on?
When were
So
you
here's the
planning on
I'll
having
tumble for ya.
Yeah,
I'll
there you go.
tumble
There you go.
for ya.
G2 must go to the YMCA a lot. G2, you're losing here, and you're making yourself look fucking stupid. This is what. This is why you got to know how to clown, because you can't argue with idiots. You have to clown them. That's. I mean, all you have to do, if you study, dude, go back and look at my early Dan engagements and then my demon engagements. Learn. Because you, as a Jewish man, what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be bringing wisdom into the world, not lowering yourself to fucking argue with fucking retards and then let the retards get the fucking better of you.
So here,
you only look happy when you're insulted. Did you just do the fucking head shake move? Oh my god!
When were
So
you
here's the
planning on
I'll
having
tumble for ya.
Yeah,
I'll
there you go.
tumble
There you go.
for ya.
So here's the interesting thing, G. You
Yeah.
have a lot more to lose than I do. Isn't that
Do I?
funny? Oh,
Do
you
I?
have a lot. I can tell
Oh.
you for a fact
you-
you have a lot more to lose than I do.
See, I knew you knew where all my information because JJ gave it to you.
No, I can
Do
tell by
something.
the way. I can
Do
tell by the
something
way.
about
I
it.
can tell by the
Do
way you
something
brag.
Greg is fucking really worried here, and he's lit. Holy shit, dude! Ned, Generally Specific has some information on you that you're fucking billboarding in neon that you're worried about getting out. Like, this is what happens when people have fucking shit in their pet. This is why I talked about my felonies right off the rip, because I didn't want to build a reputation, right, that didn't reflect the truth about me. Because then it's just fucking porcelain. Idiot rock thrower can fucking shatter you. But if you're honest and upfront in the beginning, at least, you don't have to be super specific about it. But I have felony arrests. I talked about that early fucking on because nobody was going to be able to use that against me, because I've already talked about it. It wasn't hidden. It was out in the open. You have to be, if you're going to do this long term, you have to be honest with your fucking listeners about who you are. And the value of being honest with your listeners about who you are is that if you've gone from, like, I was a terrible fucking person. I wasn't even a bad person, but in my late teens in my professional career, I was a terrible person. I didn't give a shit about anyone or anything but my fucking self, but myself. The only reason I made any female I was dating at the time, the only intent I had to make them happy was so that I would remain happy. Because if you're partnered up with a miserable fucking person, you're going to be fucking miserable. So I was even selfish with my generosity back in those days. It was all whatever I benefited the women I dated as I was, before I met my wife, was literally to keep me happy. It wasn't for them. I did benefit people. I did make their lives a little better. I did make people happy, but I didn't care so much about their happiness as just if they were happy, I was happy, and the focus was on my happiness. You have to be honest about who you are as a fucking person if you're going to do this shit on YouTube. Otherwise, you're just going to get fucking shattered one day. The reality is the truth always fucking comes out. And here Ned is so fucking worried that he's actually going to make the mistake of aggressively challenging the individual who could just, say, I don't, I like better holding it over your head than putting it out. But if you're going to make this big a fuss out of it, invite me to do it. I'll just fucking do it. You're letting the individual know that he has a big enough bomb to blow you up. That's all you're doing. Fuck, man. Never play scared. Play dumb. Never play scared. If you find you're scared, which is where Ned is right now, get out of the fucking... Distance yourself from that until you're brave enough to challenge it, because you look fucking scared, Ned.
Generally specific.
I agree
because you're going down.
He's definitely got a whole lot to lose.
Yeah, you got a lot to lose, buddy.
What do I got to lose?
You're gonna get blood from a stone. I'm barely above the poverty line. Good job.
You got a house, buddy.
Yeah, and you know what? I can have.
I'll sell it out from under you.
Well, what a fuck! Oh my God, you're just a nest for even saying that. You're a nasty. You have a house. I'll sell your house out from under you because you said hurty words about me on the internet. Fucking Ned, you're losing your marbles, dude. You need to get the fuck off. Get off YouTube, Ned. Get off fucking YouTube.
I know you would, wouldn't you? Because that's exactly the kind. That's exactly the kind.
Come
of
on, say it.
Synagogue of Satan
say
you
it.
are.
There you go. And a semi-racist.
Are you
bitch.
the synagogue of Satan, Ned?
No, but the synagogue of Satan has been used since the founding of the church against my people. Yes.
Against your people.
It can't be used against your people unless your people are too stupid to explain to people what the synagogue of Satan is. The synagogue of Satan is those who claim to be Jews but are not. If you're really a Jew, then that statement cannot fucking hurt you. It's actually beneficial to you. It's talking about people who are pretending to be what you in reality are. But you're supposed to be a smart guy, Ned. Why aren't you explaining what that fucking passage of scripture means? And go back to where it's written. It appears twice in Revelation early on. And it's very specific about who's being spoken of. Why don't you explain to Generally Spurgific how he's using that, how he's separated that verse from its context and is misapplying it to you? You don't seem smart enough to explain that to him.
In Revelation.
Oh, so what are you talking about? Like Jesus?
No, Jesus.
Are you talking about
Jesus was a rabbi.
System? Are you not for the First Amendment? Religion? Am I not allowed to believe what I want to believe?
Government. I'm not the government.
Am I allowed to believe what I want to believe, G2, in this country?
You can believe whatever you want to believe. Yeah, that's right. Shut up, Goyam.
Did you fight for this country?
There it is.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
Okay, so then do you believe in the First Amendment?
No,
Yeah,
you fought for Israel.
So then am I allowed to believe what I want to believe?
I did do my time in Israel, though. Thank you.
Then am I allowed to believe what I want to believe?
I've done both.
Am I allowed to believe what I want to believe, GT?
I already said yes, you dumb motherfucker.
Then what if I believe that you are of the synagogue of Satan? Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, well, it is absolutely a problem for me.
Well,
See, I'm allowed to have a problem for it.
You don't care about.
Oh, you don't care about me, though, right?
Well, I do.
Because you call me the synagogue of Satan.
Jesus.
No.
Christ is king.
Christianity is a false religion that leads people to hell.
What? Holy shit, the Christ denier. Wow. I think I need to engage Ned. I don't think Ned will, though. He knows I'm smarter than he is. He also knows I know the scriptures better than he does. There's as much proof validating the existence, the biographical written works, the existence of Christ, than there is Tacitus and Alexander of Rome, or Alexander the Greek. I almost said Alexander of Rome. Was there? There was no Alexander of Rome. I don't know where I got that from. I am pretty high. But what I said was just true. Alexander the Great has as much evidence for his existence as Christ. So does Tacitus. In the written record, they don't have any more.
Well, I don't know. It seems like you've been fighting while we've been trying to enjoy topics all night. It seems like you're the one shadow boxing the boogeyman all night. You seem to be very miserable, Ned.
You shouldn't be anti-Semite.
Maybe
you should be an
Look at how lit up his eyes are. And then, of course, you got to throw the anti-Semite. He's not being anti-Semitic at this point in time. I haven't seen any evidence of it. You're just fucking, you love to throw that shit out. Love to. You look fucking worried, Ned. Ned, you need to fucking get some vacay time under your belt.
Anti-Semite. You shouldn't compare yourself to Anne Frank. You shouldn't compare yourself to being lynched.
Sean,
you shouldn't say George Soros was a Nazi when he was 15 years old. You
Sean,
dumb.
are you a prophet?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Now,
Ned, is he being serious? He claimed to be a prophet? Oh, my God. Ned, you're lost.
now we know the truth. Now we know that you're just great.
Years old.
Sean,
You shouldn't say George Soros was a Nazi when he was 15 years old. You
Sean,
dumb.
are you a prophet?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Now we know the truth. Now we know that you're just crazy.
Okay. Yeah, VOP, please. Tell him to get up on live.
For the record, a prophet is an individual who literally has access to the mind of God and can speak on behalf of God.
Live stream.
All right, here we go. Let's see what this is. I didn't hear what you asked him. I'm actually.
Well, I don't believe in the Christian Bible, so it's a false
I'm sorry,
Bible.
Ned, but I would like
So-
I would like to share something on my stream for just a second. It's literally 21 seconds, if you'll be so kind.
See now, G2, you let him fucking get ahead of you. He brought the fucking scripture up. Let's see if you can properly fucking explain it. Falcax says, funny because I'm assuming that's Ned, says, I don't know shit about the Bible. Well, let's see how well Ned does here, Falcax. Are you Christian, Falcax? Because what more do you need to know about Christianity than Christ died for the sins of mankind, rose from the dead, was resurrected, seen by, according to the biographer Luke, in the Gospel of Luke and Acts of the Apostles, or I think it's the Apostle Paul's writings, that Christ was witnessed post-resurrection, first by the 12, then by the men in the upper room, and then by 400 witnesses. I'm paraphrasing. I'll get the actual scripture if you want. I may be off on a little bit of the details, but 400 individuals saw Christ. And at the time the Gospel of John was written, between 20 and 40 years after the death of Christ, those people who had seen the risen Christ would have still been alive. So it would have been hard to get a bullshit story passed. Well, the Chopra stuff is the past. I mean, Falcax was part of that shit. But don't play the apologist for Ned here. You're only going to wind up with shit on your shoes. And if Shuggy comes along after that, you probably have a hot deuce dropped on his chest.
And just to contain yourself.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the
Behold the
synagogue of Satan.
All right. So I apologize that he interrupted because he can't handle it. He's smiling like a Cheshire cat, like a devil would. Yeah. There you go. You're doing the devil's work,
3
buddy.
verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
So yeah, so it's Revelations 3:9, by the way, and that's in the Bible. I guess it's in the fake
wrong
part of the
Bible.
Bible. Yeah, the
Yes.
wrong.
It is in the Bible, and it's prophecy about the future. The problem with the way generally specific is using it is he cuts the verse so the them, which is, many people, more than one person, he cuts it so that the part of the scripture that defines the them is not present. And then that gives generally specific the ability to apply it willy-nilly as he pleases. Ned is not fucking smart enough to fucking get that. And to counter the fucking application of it by rightly identifying it's been misapplied. Let me pull up there we go, Bible Hub. I'm a big fan of Bible Hub on the scriptural stuff because there's like 22 or 26 different translations of the Bible here, and there's mapping to show how this scripture relates to other scriptures and passages in scripture, and it has a pretty good lexicon. So Revelation 3:9. This is a message to the church at Philadelphia, and you should probably start 3:9 around 3:7. To the angel of the assembly in Philadelphia, write, he who is holy, he who is true, he who has the key of David, he who opens and no one can shut, and who shuts and no one opens, says these things. So it's Christ that's speaking. I know your works. Behold, I have set before you an open door which no one can shut, that you have... I know your works, that you have a little power. The behold, I have set before you an open door that no one can shut is a parenthetical statement. So just for the flow, I know your works, that you have a little power and kept my word and didn't deny my name. Behold, I give of the synagogue of Satan, of those who say they are Jews and they are not, but lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before your feet and to know that I have loved you. I think part of what GS is unintentionally communicating here is that he'll be worshiped. They'll worship at your feet. The only thing as Christians that we worship is God himself. We don't worship anything else. Every angel that ever appeared, and Ned should know this, every angel that ever appeared through the entirety of the Old Testament, if anyone bowed the knee to them, they quickly told them to stand up, not do that, that you are a servant, that angel is a servant of God, same as the man he sent to deliver message to. But Ned doesn't know enough about even the Old Testament script. If you don't understand Old Testament scripture, the book of Revelation is something you should fucking stay away from, because you have to understand the Old Testament. Revelation is written to the Jews of tribulation, post-tribulation. All the believers are gone. When the two witnesses are killed in the street in Revelation, there are no believers left in the world. What happens in Revelation is the prophetic message to those unbelievers who turn back to God in that period of horror. But Ned's not fucking smart enough to explain this, and Ned should be, as a Jewish man, an expert in the Old Testament, which makes Ned the perfect individual to counter a Christian who's misapplying, misinterpreting, misusing the book of Revelation, but Ned can't fucking do it. You're punching down, Ned, and you're fucking losing.
Yes, it is. You took and corrupted the Hebrew scriptures.
Who's the you
and
that you're thinking of?
turned it Christians.
Oh, okay. So
And
then
who
they're not
continue
allowed
to
to
do
believe
so.
what they want to believe then.
They can believe what they want to believe,
Okay,
but
so
they
then what's the
cannot
problem?
use it. They cannot use it
Yes,
to
they can.
try to
They do
destroy
it. They
people.
do it just the way they want to do it. Whatever you want
Yeah,
them to
they
do,
do.
they're not going to do it.
They do. That's my Hitler.
Greg, first off, they're not your people. They are the apple of God's eye. They are God's people. They're not your people. You might be of those people, but they are not your fucking people.
Was a Christian.
Hey, listen, Ned. Here's the thing.
And
It's a
He was
funny
also
thing
half
because-
Jew, if I remember correctly.
No, that's a lie as well.
Here's-
No, he
here's what's
wasn't.
funny, Ned.
Y'all need to
Here's
look
something
at
funny.
shit.
You'll
God
love
damn,
this.
y'all are
I
dumb.
never claimed to be Christian. Did you know that?
You,
Yeah.
I know you're
I'll take the
stupid
title if
fucking.
somebody wants to call it. I'll take it. I never
Your
claim it. I
stupid
claim I am
fucking
just a
ideas.
man.
They're
And guess
dumb.
what? You can claim to be Jew, Christian, American, or whatever, bro. You're still just a man. You are mortal
Yeah.
and a little bitch.
No,
Okay.
he walks on water.
Yes, I do.
It's called ice. but
So what-
sometimes he
Compared to
slips.
you.
He
Yeah.
goes, my hip. Ooh, I almost took a
Okay.
spill in my high heels.
You're the one that's so crippled that you can't do anything with your life.
Oh, G2 just made a fucking cross-dress comment.
Lifetime.
Well, listen, Ned. You keep making these threats that you're going to whoop me good, right?
I
Let's
didn't
just
say I was going to whoop you.
Let's just say
I never
that
said
you're-
I was going to
Let's
whoop
just
you.
say that you're going to be victorious.
You
whether it
scared
be-
little boy.
Let's just say let's play it out. What happens if I beat the brakes off of you, Ned?
I lose.
What happens? What happens if a 50% disabled, old, broken down paratrooper has been?
You
eight
have
jump
been
according to
committed-
you. What
Yeah.
happens if? What happens?
You have
Let's-
committed
let's-
a hate crime against
let's-
100%
let's-
disabled.
Oh, it's
veteran.
Oh, now okay. Now
That's where Todd was.
Your disability is a shield now, Ned. You're punching down and you're using your disability as a shield. You're such a smart, intelligent guy. You're arguing scripture with this fucking idiot. Jesus, man. Is your goal to get the truth to generally specific, Ned? Or is your goal to show how much smarter than him you are? Because you're not accomplishing either one and you're looking fucking stupid. And as far as physical healthiness looks, G2 looks happier and healthier than you do, Ned. Get some fucking sun, Ned.
Going with it because Todd said it before.
But what I'm saying is,
I
you
was
said
using
you
his
said I'm
words
a,
against
yeah, you said I'm a midget. You said that I'm a
Yeah, you
this, and I'm nothing, and I'm just a loser, right? You said all these things. Now, what happens if this loser midget with his size
it's-
5.5? Well, hold on. Let me ask the question first, please. I'll give you time to answer it. And Brick,
No,
please,
no.
please respect it. What happens if I do beat the brakes off of you or any of these other retards that seem to think they're tough guys? What happens? Are you ever going to be able to show your face again? Well, you.
All right, first off, nobody in this group is, well, maybe Brex. He's a little psycho, but the other two are too fucking old to beat the bricks off anything but themselves. And this whole, why don't you just na and put your fucking thumbs in your ears? Beat the brakes off you. G2, or generally specific, you shouldn't physically threaten Ned. Look at him. He's about as trout-shouldered as fucking Kaiser is. He's just smart enough to double T-shirt.
Probably have to wait a little while, till the things
No,
go.
I would admit I got beat. I don't care. I've
Okay,
been
fine.
beaten 5.
Just a VR, Ned's hair definitely looks dyed because it's not the same shade as his beard, and his beard is starting to show that salt and pepper shit, which, and I look at pictures of myself 4 years ago, I didn't have any gray in my beard yet. Now my beard's all fucking gray. It goes fast. But Ned looks unkempt. You know, like he's home alone, hasn't showered in a couple of days. Maybe before he pops on a YouTube video, he wets it down and slicks it back. He he does look a little on the sad side for his age.
That's before.
Sure. Okay.
I'm a man.
So, but how does, okay, let's say the other thing happens. Let's say you come and you give me good old fashioned tune up because you don't like the fact that I say words. Let's say you whoop my ass. Now you've just beaten up a 50% disabled, almost geriatric combat.
Okay, so what if you beat up
for what?
100%,
Because you don't
combat
because you don't like the words coming out of my words hurt your.
I want to just say this for fun, maybe a little tension breaker. I would be willing to fight Generally Specific and Ned at the same time.
Your little fee-fees.
You're the one that got all upset because I said a name.
No, you're trying to dox my child, though. That's a little bit different because you're that much of a pussy.
Didn't you try to dox somebody's wife?
Ned, you keep betraying through your body language that you get pleasure out of making G2 or Generally Specific uncomfortable. Like it's getting difficult to separate you two anymore. You physically look different, but your mentalities are the fucking same. That's why you aggravate each other. That's why you bailed out and ran away from engaging me so fucking quickly.
No, it's a matter of public record,
their
by
house.
the way.
And
Yeah.
so is
I'm going to be
McKinsey's
showing
a
pictures
matter
of
of
that.
public
I'm
record.
going to be showing pictures of that pretty soon.
Right.
actually. And he's not in
Okay.
West Virginia,
And-
by the way. Yeah, I know exactly where the fuck.
No
he is.
shit. It's
Well, I
scary
thought
that
he was
it
in
took
West
you this
Virginia.
long. That's where
I
he's
thought-
from, you
yeah.
stupid fuck.
No, his dad lives there. Yeah, his dad.
He is from West
Uh-oh.
Virginia.
We can all play this game, Mr. Super Secret Squirrel, with your little connect.
All right, we're at 5:10 of 6:05, so there's an hour of this nonsense left. Let's hold this till the next time. We are 3 hours and 18 minutes in. It is 5 a.m. I have to get a little sleep. I do need to work today. Much thanks for the listener contribution. You did a hell of a job with the fucking music thing. I really dig that. Thank you very much. We will see you in the near future. Again, possibility of a Sunday broadcast, as I think I'll be going in a little late to work on Sunday. So we will maybe see you then. Let's hope that a little change comes before we meet again. But this, Ned, you don't look good, man. Get off the fucking internet. Take a break, bro. Take a break. Get some sun. You don't look good.
I was born by a river, in this little old town, just like this river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change has gotta come now. Ooh, yes it is. Oh, man, oh, man. It's been too hard living, oh, man. And I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the clouds. It's been a long time coming. I know, change has gotta come. Oh, yes, it is. There's a time I will go to my brother. Oh, I've asked my brother, will you help me, please? Oh, he turned me down, and then I asked my labor to try to carry on. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Just like I said, I went to my little bitty brother. Oh, my little brother. I asked my brother, help me, please. Oh, he turned me down, and then I go to my little mother, my dear mother. Oh, man. I said, mother, I'm down on my knees. But there was a time that I thought, Lord, this could last very long. Oh, man. Somehow I thought I was still able to try to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change gotta come. It's been so long, a little too long, but the change has gotta come. So tired of suffering, standing by myself and standing up alone. The change has gotta come. You know, and I know, you know that, I know, and you know, honey, that a change is gonna come.
No, I'm still here. I did walk away. I was having a cigarette while the tune finished, and then I came back to read Bandit's posts. He's saying that Stupid Lupe found all of Karma's helpers, 400 photos, and they made fun of her and her family for an hour. This was super demonic and sick. What stream is that, bro? Do you have a stream name and a date for me? And I'll take a peek at it. Maybe you're all gone now. All right, I'm going to end the stream. Email that to me, Bandit. Later, kids.